that's
we're here to help each other reach our potential.
Yes.
What? Oh my god.
So yeah.
There is a cough button. They should just say it's a burp button. I think what happened
that was
is like the DoD put out like a false like press release or information brief. My God, Brittany, Jesus Christ, use the cough button.
What's the cough button?
It's the red button right now.
Why would I press F after burp?
Because it silences it.
But it's gonna catch on your microphone, isn't it?
I mean, it won't be.
She's proud of the burp.
She's into it. I don't know if it's just like anytime I talk about something deep, I feel like she's just like, bah, stop it.
It's just my stomach.
And if you want to like learn something, like take I don't know, flight classes, learn how to pilot a plane, learn how to shoot a gun, and do stuff where it's like actually life skills. So yeah, you'll be, if you're already going to spend money, then do something that's going to make your life better, right? And
Chris,
like
are
give
you
you
okay?
something extra.
And that freaking bug was on my head.
Oh
Did you see it?
No.
That's why you freak out.
I don't know where it went.
Crucify it on stream.
Wait, there was a bug on your head? What kind of a
Have the
bug?
holy water ready.
What kind of a bug, Riss?
I think it's a stink bug. Oh, hi. I just took my shirt off. Sorry. I don't know because I think it went
cleanse
inside
you.
the
All
sweater.
right, we'll have to go back into the replay and find that.
Well,
Those
Anna,
things
just
flying
to what
around.
you were saying, Anna, it's like those things will build your confidence.
Uh-oh, I think we have somebody here. Hello. You are on Frostcast. Uh-oh. Oh,
He's
no.
run away. He's run away. He couldn't handle
scared.
Frost.
He
He
can't
ran
handle
away.
All this feminine energy.
Couldn't handle it. Just ran.
Couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it.
Ran.
Looks like another drama farmer.
Actually, I'm here and I'm standing 10 toes behind everything I've ever said. And I'm sorry I don't have my hat on, but well, I guess we'll just do it as normal here.
Oh my God, you're so pretty.
Thank you.
Oh my God. If I had only known this was your true form, I would have agreed to the interview.
Hey everybody, my name is Frankie McDonald. You're listening to SimpCast with Chrissie Mayr. I'm Frankie McDonald.
Hey guys! Yes! Look at this! Oh my God! Look at all these kids! No mash! No mash! And that's the kids! Fuck Joe Biden! Let's go, Brandon! Welcome to SimpCast number 13. Holy cow. Props to Frank for putting that intro together. That was so funny. So cool. Man, I feel like so much has happened this week. So much to cover. So much exciting stuff. Before I forget, guys, my album is available for pre-order right this moment. You can go to Amazon.com right now and pre-order my album live from January 6th. It drops March 15th. So make sure to go to Amazon, pre-order it now. I think you can also pre-order it on iTunes. I want to hit number 1 at least for a day, just to piss off all the woke comedians. That would be just splendid. Got a bunch of comedy shows coming up. For tickets to all those shows, go to chrissiemayr.com. I'm going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina, March 17th, Savannah, Georgia, March 19th, Tampa, Florida, March 20th, Atlantic City, April 22nd and 23rd. And even before that, on the 26th, what is that, next Saturday already? I'm going to be with the Comedians of the Compound in Levittown, Long Island, at Governor's. So check it out. Can't wait to see you guys at a show. Guys, we got a couple of SimpCast virgins coming on tonight, and I'm just gonna bring one of them in right now. She's a content creator. I want you guys to check out her YouTube, her Twitter. I was like, should I introduce you as a conservative? She said, no, I am not a conservative. I'm a crazy bitch. And I was like, yep, I already like this lady. I'm so excited that she's here. Forest Mommy, welcome to SimpCast. Hello.
Thank you. I know I was saying I could have said, like, because I am part of the Libertarian Party and the Mises Caucus and all that shit. So I should have probably said that, but you know.
There we go. You know what? Like, people confuse libertarian and conservative. And I too get annoyed when people call me conservative, but I think it's everyone's default adjective for like just someone who's not woke. And I think we need to think of probably a new term.
I had friends call me alt-right this last year with all the COVID. I'm like, no, honey. Like, they know my lifestyle. They know, like, I'm degenerate as fuck, you know, and they were all like calling me all this stuff. I'm like, no.
I'd rather be alt-right than alt-wrong.
It's true. That's a good one.
More puns to come tonight. Glad to have you here, Forest Mommy. Forest for short? What should we call you? Or do you prefer just Forest Mommy?
Whatever works. Like, my real name is Jessica, which is so fucking lame. It's like the lamest 80s name ever. So now I'm on this moniker.
It's okay. Yeah. I mean, we all got 80s names, like Christine, my sister's Amanda, like classic. We all suffer. But it's good. I like a good classic 80s name.
I feel like Forest Mommy is my Lady Gaga moment. I'm like breaking out, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of another 80s name, I would say this is more of a 90s name. She's here for diversity, of course, because it's Black History Month still. And she is a person of color. She is one of my all-time favorite trolls, YouTubers, fashionistas. She's my everything. Brittany Venti, welcome back to the SimpCast.
Thank you. I am the diversity hire HR department.
Yes, thank you. So by law, I'm required to have at least a partial person of color. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Look at your fun top. It looks like you're about to like maybe play piano at a wedding or something.
That's why I was saying I'm HR department tonight.
And you actually have your wedding coming up, like at the end of the month on the 31st.
It's on the 30th.
Oh, 30th. Okay.
Yeah. February 30th.
Okay.
My special day. Only mine, though. Nobody else's.
I'm so excited. Good to have you back, Venti.
Thank you.
Rejoining SimpCast today. She's crushing it on TikTok. She's a great follow on Twitter. She has an OnlyFans as well. LeeAnn Star. She's back with a loving French hat. What's going on?
Wait, did I wear it last time? I forget.
No, I love it. It looks like you're about to deliver papers, hand out newspapers.
I am.
Also possibly give a hand job as well. I'm loving the balance. Yes.
Man, I haven't done that in forever. I don't miss it.
Wait, hand jobs or newspapers?
Yeah.
Whoa. Company policy. This is sexual harassment.
Uh-oh. You've been flagged.
Me too'd. You me too'd.
Everyone, this is Jessica. Jessica, this is everyone.
Hi.
I'm gonna call you Jessica because I feel like it's easier than Forest Mommy, but who knows? I'll probably slip.
Don't call her mommy. That's sexual harassment. Company policy.
Hi,
Sorry.
Mommy. Yeah, it was crazy. Last week, we had wrist flex on. She had a bug on her head, so it was pretty traumatizing for all of us. She's got her house. I don't know. I feel like she's got open doors in her house, open windows. There's always animals flying in. She had bats a few months ago. Now she's got bugs on her head. So, and get this. Okay, I'm glad Jessica is here because I feel like she has experience like just with like male relationships. Like I'm getting the feeling of a lot of wisdom. So after the stream, Riss was not like she, I could understand if after a stream someone was like, oh shit, I said something I didn't want to say, or oh shit, I gave out personal information, or like a doxing scenario. Anna's here. Hello.
Hi.
Anna.
Hello. Sorry.
Anna. Meet Jessica, Forest Mommy. Anna.
Hi.
I was just explaining in our last SimpCast. So anyway, the point is, Riss came on and talked about her crazy ex-boyfriend sending her gifts still, leaving her gift. Like they've been broken up for a long time. He's like fully moved out of her house, which was like a process and difficult to do. And this guy's a cop as well. But Riss didn't mention his name, where he worked. No personal information was shared. She simply just like spoke her truth. You know what I mean? She just talked about, yeah, I have this crazy ex. He keeps dropping gifts off. I don't know what to do. And we're like spitballing. We're thinking of solutions. And so after the fact, this guy complained to Riss, told me that I need to take the episode down because she talked about him. And me and Frank went back. We listened through the whole thing. She didn't give any personal information. She literally was just like, yeah, it's kind of pathetic. We're having problems with closure. He's a little unstable. And he went and he's like demanded to her that I take the episode down.
Of course he did.
And then we were like, no, actually, you know what? He can complain to me directly. So we gave him my email. He hasn't emailed yet. And I just find that really kind of interesting because I'm like, oh, this guy just can't handle. He's feeling embarrassed.
Yeah, it's pretty beta for a cop.
Is this Bullet's ex-husband?
This is Riss's ex-boyfriend. Riss Flex. I don't know if you.
Oh yeah, the bug,
yeah,
right?
The bug. She's the bug woman. Yeah.
What's that?
So he felt called out. He felt called out, and instead of like, internalizing it, maybe thinking maybe it was stupid for me to do this shit, he had to like ask you to take the whole thing down.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there was nothing personal. It's like I was like, because
He's
first
just
you
being
get that
insecure.
so insecure. And
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes it more pathetic because you didn't even say, like, no one knows who he is. No one's gonna like seek him out. He's like that butthurt.
Like if you're gonna act schizophrenic, at least be a chat about it. Be a schizophrenic chat.
Fuck, suck that shit up. Don't be a bitch. Jeez.
Yeah.
Be
I
proud.
just feel like,
Be
I don't
proud
know.
of being a Chad.
What could he possibly do to get her back at this point? I would say like he'd have to go to like a lot of therapy. I don't even know if it's possible because he was like, and another thing was, he was saying to her until the episode was deleted, he was gonna like hold the dogs over her head. Like
that's red flag. That's a crazy flag.
Oh
She should never go back to him.
I'm like, first of all, they should not be sharing dogs at this point. It's not like children. Like I think one person should really just keep the dogs.
Yeah, for sure.
And he said to her, I don't even know how to take care of these dogs. So I'm like, oh, you're just using it as like meat hooks. Like you're just using the dogs as an anchor.
Such cop shit. That's such cop shit.
Is this cop shit? Yeah. Why is this?
It is too, man. It is.
They just be like that. They be like that.
My
guy's ex-cop. My guy is ex-cop. He only lasted for a little bit because he's a good person. So like, yeah, they get crazy though.
It sucks because the idea of a cop is so hot. The handcuffs, the yelling, the uniform.
One of the people that stalked me was a cop, which made me even more irritated because he was like trying to use that. And I'm like, you're really pathetic, dude. Like, but he was weird like that too. He was really weird. Like I never hung out with him and he was like writing me love letters and stuff. Like he drove me home once. And I was like, dude, no, he was so weird, dude. He was so weird. Why
you made such an impact on him? You made such an impact on him, though, right?
So weird. They are like that, though. There's another one that was like that with my friend too. Now that I think about it, they're real weird. Like they do try to use the cop shit to like intimidate you with things, and I'm like, dude, that's
firemen are 100% better. Firemen are where it's at. If you're gonna
Why
go
are
that
Really
route,
hotter too.
Why
They're
are
on, like-
firemen better than cops?
they actually
they don't have
save
power
people.
trips.
Yeah, they don't. It's like they actually fucking have to save people, and they're all kind of a little pervy in the fun way. Like they're like cool
Really?
pervy. Yeah, like they're good pervy. But
How
cops
so?
are like violent pervy, and you can't have that.
Okay. So the type of guy that gets him that tends to go into like the force is more like a little bit more about control than like a firefighter maybe like attracts them more just like a do-gooder and like
Yeah.
if you're willing to crawl up a tree to get a cat, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a nice quality.
Yeah, it's empathetic.
Yeah.
Well, cops always make the situation worse, and the firemen show up and they're actually like they're EMTs, half of them, and like they're actually helping. Where cops
Some
pretty
of them do
much
it for free.
like. Yeah, like most firefighting in Colorado, or not Colorado, but in America is like volunteer firefighters. There's like a shit ton of volunteer firefighters. Like they just love to fucking save people. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Be like, hey, baby, you want to slide down my pole? Yes. You really can't. You don't have as many pickup lines as a cop. Or be like, oh, you want to be arrested? That's, I don't know. Still something
Mouth to
a little
mouth. You
hot.
say something about mouth to mouth.
Fire, can I put you out?
Yeah. I feel like I don't know about you gals, but I feel like I've started to get messages from guys that are of the express purpose, like they want to be featured on SimpCast. That's the idea I'm starting to get from the tone of some of these messages. I'm gonna throw up my latest Simpy messages. Let's see here. Share screen. Okay, and guess what? This time I blocked out the name. Look at that. Look at me. I'm doing the most. Okay.
Ooh.
Hey, I watch your stuff regularly on YouTube. I watch The Quartering, Steven Crowder, Tim Pool, Geeks and Gamers, Lauren Chen, Sydney Watson, The Twins, etc. I kind of like your border of running with porn stars, yet keeping it real. It is interesting that you have Brittany Venti and Candace Horbox together. Lol. Never mind me. Check out Melanie Mack. To which I said, thank you. Melanie is great. She's going to be on SimpCast in 2 weeks. And then he said, I can't do the math. Sorry, lol. I am and again, he's right away. I could tell this guy's obsessed with porn stars. That's literally the only thing he wants to talk about. I can't do the math. Sorry, lol. I am curious at your at my fascination. Sure, I'm fascinated at your fascination with porn stars. I am curious with them as well. Again, this is no response. I'm just leaving him out to dry here. Not in the way you would think, mostly with their mindset and what makes them want to do it. So literally he's saying, I'm interested in porn stars for the articles. This is literally what he's
For research.
This is, yeah. Oh, I'm
For
interested
science.
from a psychological perspective, not the tits part. Glad to know Melanie is going to be on the show. I hate this social narrative of censorship. Let joke and have fun like we do in our private lives. Let what is said be said. Let's laugh. If it's funny, it's funny. If not, then the comic falls off the vine. I am not a comic. Most people don't laugh at what I say, but some do. Chrissie Mayr did so. I am not going to burn you or any of your guests. And then he proceeds to give his address.
Oh my God.
Why?
Just straight up lays down his address. Hi, Chrissie. I guess this is his name. From Houston, Texas, on the outskirts. IT background in infrastructure and security. Yes, I do pay attention to politics. But unfortunately, I have lost my voice. Chronic laryngitis. Could I be considered for another role? This guy's all over the place.
Oh my God, what?
I said, hi, Brian. What role? Why are you giving me your address? Then he says, chalk it up to drunk dialing. I apologize. I like your channel and what you're doing. And that lol smiley face.
Oh my.
That could have went a lot worse. At least it was weird, but it wasn't like too weird. You know?
Yeah. It's definitely a bit much. It just was so obvious to be like, oh man, so what's with the whole I don't know. I think I've just talked to so many guys that they're like, oh wow, porn stars are so fascinating. And the more you talk to them about it, the more they're just like, probably a little autistic, and ultimately it leads to them being like, how can I talk to
You
them?
think?
Like, they're jealous of the proximity, and they're like, how do I do it? You figured it out. So
well, like I always say, men can't remember wedding anniversaries, but their brains are databases for 100 different porn star names. They can remember that though.
True. Yeah, what's up with that?
And he's like that you like porn stars. He's like, I'm going to talk to her about porn stars. We're going to talk about porn stars. Because that's what men are. They just sometimes want that opening to talk about that kind of stuff, you know? So, like, since you've had them on, he's like, oh my God, I'm going to talk to her about porn stars. Like,
it's kind of strange. It's like, and the more you talk to these people, they're more like, oh, so I guess porn stars are people. Oh, and I'm like, dude, maybe that just goes to show how they truly don't know anyone personally who does it, and it's just, I don't know, they're just in awe.
Wasn't everyone on OnlyFans and shit now? I mean, everyone, like, it's normal now, I would feel like, but
you would think the odds are that
maybe I'm
the
old,
average
I don't
person
know.
knows someone who has an OnlyFans. Yeah, I mean, anyone can do it, but not everyone's crushing it.
It's a lot of work. Like, if you have to fucking do that shit constantly, and you have to pay attention to like a lot of fucking people. It's like when you like, because I stripped for a minute just to try it, and you have to like, yeah, I was turning 30, and I was like, I'm gonna do it because I'm turning 30, and then like, but you have to fucking hustle, and you have to pay attention to these motherfuckers, and like, you have to like, it's a lot of work. So I can't even imagine the OnlyFans. Like, it's just got to be constant. No, thank you.
I can't imagine the amount of entitlement they must have too. I mean, like, I know what I deal with on stream,
the dudes,
but I can't imagine like if they get like just a crumb, it's like I want the whole pie.
Yeah, then they're like, oh, she talked to me now. Like, I can talk to her all the fucking time, and yeah, I try to give that like. Because that's where the whole mommy thing comes from. It's not because I'm a real mommy. It's because these fucking men need women to talk to that are like, you know, gonna help them and shit. And like, they're all fucked up though. But whatever, it's cool.
So you're empathetically attuned. Like you're sympathetic. You're like, I can pick up on the needs of others. And you think, guys, that's just somebody to talk to. And I'm not like
it's weird times.
I'm not shaming this guy for liking porn stars. I'm just pointing out the lack of self-awareness.
I'm judging heavily.
Okay,
Simp.
Yeah, because you've had Brandy Love on, right? I love Brandy Love.
You kind of look like her.
I know. I like a little bit longer. I'll look like I just
Yeah.
didn't get the boobs, but like, yeah, I
Yeah.
love her. She's mommy. She's like real mommy.
She plays.
I think I have a picture with her, but it was like when I started dancing and she came and was like a feature, and I'm pretty sure it's her. I need to find it, but I had no tits and she had huge ones.
Hers are
mine.
huge.
They were huge.
Hello.
I'm pretty sure it was her though. I need to find it. I think it was her.
I love her because she's like a real estate mogul. Because I'm a real estate broker, so I'm always like, oh, I love it. She's a powerful woman.
How did you get into real estate? I don't know anything about real estate. I just know that a lot of my sister's teacher friends do real estate in their spare time. It's like their fun summer hobby.
It is. It's like I'm very cliche because I'm like the trophy wife real estate broker, but I just love my family's kind of always been into it, and I like wanted to keep the money in the family kind of thing. And I do it, but I'm not a pushy realtor. Like, I'm not all about the pushy shit. I hate that crap. So,
like pushing people to buy something they can't afford
or to use you. So the thing about real estate agents is, especially in the way the markets are now, you don't have to fucking like sell a house hard. You have to sell yourself so that people will pick you to be their agent.
Handler,
and then that's how you make the money, right? And I'm just like, fucking take it or leave it. This is why I only stripped for like 7 months, because I'm like, fucking take it or leave it. I'm not gonna fucking hustle you. Like, take it or leave it. So
when Frank and I were looking at houses, there was this one real estate agent who was like kind of hot, and I was like, I found myself like kind of wanting to just like linger. It was like the one open house, and I just was like, I almost was like, can we get a drink after this? I don't know. It just felt weird to like walk away. Maybe I was feeling like a friend vibe. Maybe I was crushing, but.
Or maybe they were using their sales on you. They were like, you know, getting you hooked into them.
She did give me a magnet with the Yankees calendar on it. And I was like, I can't just throw this away. I'm not going to go to a game, but it's a magnet. Yeah.
Our realtor, like, he had some kind of skin grafting on his face. So, like, but it was like right here. So like you couldn't like not look at it when you were talking to him, and like me and my boyfriend were just like trying to be as nice as possible, but like
did it
once you
ever
see
come
it, you
up?
can't
Did it
unsee
come up like what it was
No.
from?
No. We're just I was like, you talk to him and like do all the stuff because he's the one that bought the house, not me.
You're
So
like,
I didn't have
can't
to
even
do
look
any of
at
that.
him.
I'm just thinking
Well,
of that
like-
part on Austin Powers with the mole, like when he's
Yes.
not
Yeah,
trying
that
to
big
look
mole.
at
That's
it,
what I was
but
just
that.
thinking.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, because
Oh, that's fucked
usually,
up.
I mean, I would think that they try to match skin tones or something, but it was like literally just like like Frankenstein, like just
square?
a straight out patch. Well, it wasn't like pure square, but it was like I don't know what happened, and I didn't ask, but I was trying to be nice, but I just remember like that from our realtor.
At least he's rememberable. Like he could use
Yeah,
that to
exactly.
his advantage. I'm the guy with the
Yeah.
weird face. Use me.
Yeah,
I
I
wonder
like.
what happened to it.
There
I
was
don't
one
know.
house I looked at where the dogs were, I guess, locked in the garage, and I couldn't focus on anything other than like my curiosity about the well-being of the dogs. I was like, can I check on them? Like, now I'm like listening to the barks, trying to figure out what kind of dogs these people have. I just didn't.
Well, did you look in the garage? You should look in the garage.
You
So.
wouldn't let me. I was like, can I just go
Oh.
in?
Maybe it would have ripped your head off. Maybe it was that kind of dog. That's why he was in there.
It's like, I was like, they're so cute. But yeah, it was like we stopped looking because it was so hard to.
Yeah, if you're buying, it's terrible. If you're buying, it's like not to put anyone down, but you have to go into it knowing,
Jessica,
because there's no supply. There's no supply. Everybody's moving from the coast in, so anything inward is just nuts. Like it's nuts. So I always tell my buyers, I'm like, look, we're gonna probably have to put in like 10 offers before we get one accepted. You know, like you have to be realistic and like. And it sucks because, and like, I'm trying to like make the industry different, not make it different, but I'm like, I'm okay discounting. I'm okay not making the same amount of money you needed when you used to drive. People asked you to drive to get the signatures. Now it's just online. You know, things are easier now. Like things are different now. We cannot make as much money and it's okay. But I'm like, you're going to have to fucking pay over. You're going to have to pay over more than the house is worth.
At
Your
least
cash.
Over like 10, 20 more.
Even for condos, I have a client with a condo right now, and they're paying so much more than it was. It's just
There's like a bunch of people in Australia that like sold their house and now they can't find one, so they're spending more money staying in hotels. It's like really bad. I'm like, well, didn't you think it was going to be more to get a house too? If your house is selling for more, you're still going to have to spend more on another one or rent, so you're going to spend more money. So I don't even.
It's not worth the upgrade. Like if you want to upgrade, it's not even worth upgrading right now. It's like just don't.
No,
I'm so terrible. I'm anti-industry, but whatever.
I'm like, don't
because everything's screwed up. Like
BlackRock.
BlackRock. Someone just mentioned the whole BlackRock thing is real. I've researched it in here in Colorado.
They own their own like
they own at least 4,000 houses here in Colorado around the Front Range, and they've been buying them up since 2008. And they like rent them out or they just hold them empty. Like some of these they just hold these houses empty to like fuck with the supply. Like it's so
What
real.
is this?
BlackRock, which is
aren't they like
They're gonna.
Dude, I don't know what that is, but I swear that is what my friend in the military worked for, like way back in 2006 and 2007.
They have their hands in everything. They have their hands in everything. But they basically are using, I don't know if everyone knows about the Federal Reserve, but they're basically using like fake money to buy all this shit up and then hold it so that normal people can't just like buy, like get your fucking first house, you know, like, and it's been hard in all these markets. It's been hard just to buy your fucking first house because you're competing with these assholes who are like coming in and they're a company, you know, so it's real.
Well, we're going to own nothing and love it by 2030, right?
And for any of the YouTube censors listening, we're talking about Black Cock and not Black Rock.
Did your producer just message you after you guys started talking about it? I'm ducking your producers. Like,
no,
please, Chrissie, change the topic.
I think it's all right. I think it's okay to like skim the surface. David McFarland, a few simp dollars in honor of your hilarious frost roast, Chrissie. Oh, thanks, Dave.
It was good.
I'm like, okay, it's fun to do, but does it make sense to do it again? I don't want to like make people get sick of it. I don't know.
Did she ever contact you about it?
No, and we reached out to do a legit interview, and I don't think she ever responded to Frank's
She probably
very
can't.
professional email. Yeah.
She probably never talks to anybody who's like a little different.
And I would have never tried to make her look bad. Like if that was something that she was going to do on her own, like not like I'd bail her out, but it wasn't going to be a gotcha. I was just going to be like, oh, let's just chat. Because in the just chatting is when people really kind of reveal what they're about. Sebastian and on bug on head, better than shoe on head. Nesquick, Forest mommy, can you please use non-gendered terms for your name? Forest parent is preferable, but I'll leave it to you.
I'm mommy. You know, the amount of messages I get from men, and it's mommy, 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 mommy. It's so funny. Like, they just need that energy.
What's that about? They need nurturing, I think.
I'm fine with it because I'm in a good place in my life where I can be. It's like I'm a therapist a little bit. I need to fucking get paid for it.
Are you married, Jessica?
We're not married, but we've been together 12 years, and I wear rings and shit. Like, I'm anti-government, so, and I don't have kids, so I don't need the whole fucking marriage shit.
You're like, I don't need your fucking tax write-off.
Here's the thing. Someone else trained him before, and I'm like, I don't need a fucking consolation prize if we break up. Like, I don't need that. So it's
okay. That's so base.
I was gonna say, here's the thing, though. People always say marriage is just a piece of paper, but it's not. That's like saying, a birth certificate's a piece of paper. It's a piece of paper that means something and entitles you to a bunch of rights that you don't have otherwise. So even if it is a consolation prize, like at least like it's something to show. Like you've been together.
Jessica doesn't want alimony. She's not like.
Well, I'm a beneficiary anyway, so I'm in it to win it. Like I have to stay for fucking ever until he dies, and then I will get rewarded.
Him.
Yeah, so
but I am against men losing their money for no reason at all from divorce. But if it's his fault, then it's fair game. Take his shit. Fuck him. He ruined your life.
And if you have kids, it's just that's a whole nother ball game too. When you have kids, because you got to fucking take care of the kids and figure that out.
Jessica, what happened? Did his ex basically like?
You know what's so funny? I always make fun of him because she was his banker. She was his fucking banker. I'm like, dude. So give this advice to every man. If she's your banker and hitting on you, it's because she sees what's going on.
She sees your bank.
Yeah. So they were married for a while. They got divorced. Whatever. Like that's fine.
Stay away from that bank pussy, everyone.
Like they know what they're doing. Like
interesting. So. Okay. And how many kids do they have together?
None. No, I wouldn't have gotten involved in that case. No. I'm not a real mom. Yeah.
Yeah. You're just I'm getting MILF vibes, like step MILF vibes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's me. For sure.
Patrick T, nice snowboarding video, Chrissie. Oh, thanks. It was like right when Frank was recording is when I don't know. I meant to do a sick jump, but
you look good though. Your recovery you're like good. You got it.
Yeah, I know you got up so fast. It would have took me a minute.
Oh boy, you guys are
I'm a skier. I hate boarding.
Really? Okay, so I feel like skiers are very arrogant, and I don't know if it's because skiers came before snowboarders. Snowboarders have only really been a thing the last 30.
I only like snowboarding too. I don't like
years
skiing.
I like skiing because I'm lazy. You get off, you just fucking go the direction you need to go. You get off the lift and you go.
Easier. Like that's what they say. They say skiing is easier at first, whereas snowboarding is harder at first. But snowboarding is easier to master. Skiing is harder to. I don't know, some shit like that.
You look great either way. You look great.
Yeah, you got up so fast. I'm jealous of that.
Sydney,
Chrissie's a snow bunny.
I'm a snow woman. Evening, Ms. Mayr, making me smile to see y'all having a good time. Keep up the great work, ladies. Double pound. Thanks, Sydney. Nesquick. All right, Forrest. Gotta know why the first Navy Jack.
That's my flag. It's just so you guys have seen the don't step on snake flags.
Don't tread on me.
Don't tread. Yes, this is like the first don't tread on me flag. One of the first ones that the Navy used, and actually just
Navy.
Yeah, it was like on the Navy Jack before the government went fucking crazy back. But it's just a don't tread on me. I'm a libertarian-ish, so that's why. If I say that, people are always like, "Oh, okay, she's like an anarchist libertarian," so that's why.
I like it. It sounds very badass. James Shart. I am friends with a former adult actress on Facebook. I send her sci-fi books.
Why aren't you sending Chrissie sci-fi books?
Yeah.
Hello?
I do have a guy who comes to my shows and gives me comic books.
Aww.
Are they
got-
good?
He got yeah, they're very good. They're like the most popular ones. Like
Oh, nice.
Did he give you the Batman penis one? Because that one's worth a lot of money now.
Really? It's the Long Halloween. Does that one have penis in it?
No, it's just Batman Damned issue 1 has the bat cock in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like literally a drawn picture of it.
Yeah. It's like he's taking
Why
off
are we
his
talking
nude
about
and he's
this? I was reading
crying.
comic books years ago.
Well, it wasn't very well received because it's not like masculine, like, oh, look at how hot Batman is. He's like in the fetal position crying.
Oh.
I know.
Small or big?
Oh, I mean, it's flaccid.
Oh,
But,
they made
Crying,
it flaccid.
Why would you not
Yeah.
try it hard?
But they're
You're
one
not
of the things.
crying with a boner. That's confusing.
Well, it was a big controversy because he's circumcised. So, like, why is he circumcised? It was like, probably because he's American and most American men are.
Because it looks
The
better.
hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have Kingdom Come.
Oh, Mark Wade.
Batman.
Can you see
Hunt.
pictures of it online?
Yeah.
Is there like pictures of
Yeah.
it? I need
Yeah.
to see this.
Type in like
Am I
Batman
really
naked.
Google Batman's penis?
I
The
just
comic
need to
book
see
is
how they
called
drew it.
Batman Damned.
If he's in the fetal position too, it probably looks hilarious. So his dick's just on the floor because he's in the fetal
Well, no,
position?
he's like crying, and then when it's like just an out.
That
like,
looks like he's trying to
all
suck his
dark.
own dick. What you just did
Yeah,
there. Going
but it's like you
forward.
can see it like flop into the,
Yeah,
the
I need
side
to
when he's
see it.
walking.
From
It
2018.
sounds hilarious.
Yeah.
It is? Okay.
No, and then there's one shot where it's like he's sitting in a chair and it's like a down view shot from like up in the banisters, and it's like you can still see it. And I'm like, if it was like that big that far away, it would be like ginormous up close.
They put an eggplant on
Why
it.
is it
That's
censored?
huge.
Come
Yeah.
on.
I'm getting Pope Francis out for this. Just kidding. He was probably like looking at it.
That looks like it's a
He loves gays and all.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
You know, not kind way.
Well, you're allowed
All
to show
right.
cartoon
I'm
asses, right?
listening.
Yeah, that's all right.
Wait a minute. Oh, God.
They
there
covered
it is.
it?
Is that it?
Yeah, that's one of the shots.
Wait, am I about to see it?
Yeah.
That's it? It's so tiny.
What? It's a cartoon. Wait, it doesn't count because it's a cartoon, right? Does
Yeah,
it
it's a
count?
cartoon.
Yes,
Isn't
it
it art?
does.
It's art.
He's not excited.
Yeah, he's not. It's just a flaccid
Ah!
one. I think
For
the
educational
flaccid ones are
purposes.
okay.
Look, you go very fast.
I had to go fast.
Oh, they
Wow.
kind of did him dirty though. They could have made it
They did.
better.
They should put a little cape on his penis, like flapping bravely in the breeze.
Well, so people got
no.
so mad about it that now there's no more issues of it. Like it's all censored now.
Oh man.
How many
So if you-
issues are there?
I'm not sure how many they published with it, but so those are kind of valuable now.
Like,
I have
look
one,
at
but
the
I didn't
dick-
take care
the
of it.
Batman dick comic.
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
didn't take
ask
care of
someone for
it?
that.
Like you didn't wash your hands after, or
No, like it's bent because I just threw it in bags and stuff.
That makes sense.
so it's your cum rag. That's what you're saying.
If it's gonna come on anything, it's not gonna be on that because that was a pathetic comic.
Oh. From
The
Cesar.
story wasn't even good.
It wasn't.
Sorry-o. Dumb question. Does porn use like the same 3 or 4 houses and shoots? I swear most porn from the late 90s used the same castle-looking house from both inside and outside, from straight to BDSM. I have heard, yeah, they in LA at least they use the same, maybe like 8 houses.
Hmm.
I don't know.
You watch that much to notice?
Right?
Yeah, I know. I don't even know. I
What
mean,
a
I don't
hobby,
do that, but I
dude.
don't even notice that any of that.
I
Go to
noticed the
work.
background. I noticed when the Lambstone match, I'm like, what is that? A sheet over the couch? Like when's the last time somebody's vacuumed this place? Oh,
There's
yeah.
probably jizz all over those houses, on the outside, everywhere. It's just everywhere.
White furniture.
Just walk around with a black light.
Yeah. Oh,
No
for
one will
sure.
ever step foot in there again.
Bobby Bob, BlackRock has basically become another branch of the government in the financial sector. They may also have investments with
In
jazz.
everything. They're in everything. They're like in everything.
That's what I was wondering. When did it start? Because I'm pretty sure that is what my friend worked for, and this was like
No, someone.
2006.
You're thinking of Blackwater.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what
that's it. Yeah. Okay, then that's it. I knew it was black something. I was like, was it Black Rock way back then?
Well, in Black Rock, even like the houses they own are on they're under, it's like a totally different name. That's like, it took me a while to like investigate all this shit because they're on different names, and like I had to like look all this shit up.
Were they doing it under Zillow, or was Zillow doing that separate?
Zillow's their own thing. Zillow's
Okay.
Zillow's all getting, they're the worst to work with and shit, but
yeah,
whatever.
I didn't know if they were.
Do you want to get this stream shut down real quick while we're talking about like name corporations? Look into Vanguard. While we're at it,
those are the big two. John Page dropping some dough for Chrissie.
John,
this is one of your Sims, Jessica.
Yeah, he does music. He's a musician and he's awesome.
Making me laugh. The almighty forest mommy. Keep it going. Keep going after it, girl.
Thanks, John.
John, you're a cartoon, but you look hot.
He is hot. He's actually hot in real life.
Ooh,
too.
I love Boosie. Brittany, can you explain what futanari is?
No. Oh, does that mean together? Futari means together. I don't know what is that a porn? I actually don't know. Like,
no, it's a type of anime. So it's a chick anime with a dick.
Oh.
I don't know anything about anime at all.
Is that what Nick Rakita talks about? Like the balls or no balls? Like if there was a girl with a dick, would you want to see balls or no ball? I would go balls. It feels incomplete without the balls.
Yeah.
Pride or honesty? I miss super chatting you. Here is $7 net. Oh, thanks, Pride. Only would be like Pride Month is not till June. Never mind. Lawrence Steffens, first timer. Love you, gals. Love you, Lawrence. What a great smile you have.
Yeah, beautiful.
You're beautiful. Russell Hall, Batman's wiener was only shown in a couple panels, and it was mostly covered by shadows, and it was pretty big.
I mean, they had that whole eggplant on there.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it was average. He's tall. Russell Hall is hetero-flexible. I guess in more penis news, this is sort of relevant here. Let me pull this up. No pun intended.
More penis news. Word.
Where is the penis news? The penis article. Here we go. Finnish skier suffers frozen penis during cross-country event at Beijing Olympics. When the body parts started to warm up after the finish, the pain was unbearable, Remy Lindholm said after finishing 28th in the event. Wow, you freeze your dick and you're only 28th? Poor guy.
It wasn't his first time. I read that, and wasn't even his fucking first time having his dick froze.
I think he likes it.
I know. I was like, why wouldn't you put like a hand warmer or cover it with a sock?
Yeah, the hot hand. Just shove the hot hand.
Yeah.
If it happened before, I think you should take, precautions.
Get someone to knit you a little dick warmer and just sort of stick it
that
in
probably
there.
would hurt because when your
happen?
fingers are cold and then your fingers start warming up, it fucking hurts. So like, I can't even imagine.
Oh yeah.
But how is he going that fast and it's just that cold there? And how?
I love how they've worded this. He finished 28th place after suffering perhaps the strangest malady of this year's Winter Games, a frozen penis. Reuters reports that Remy Lindholm, a Metallica-loving skier on Team Finland, all right, I like him a little bit more. He listens to Metallica. Began suffering frostbite on his third pole during the 50-kilometer mass start race.
Did they say that?
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, so it's like a long distance skiing thing, huh?
Damn. How long is 50 kilometers?
Maybe not. I don't know what that is. I didn't major in math, especially non-American math.
I'm gonna Google it. 50. Okay.
Is that like 30 miles?
That's fucking crazy.
31 miles.
Oh, damn.
We're close.
No wonder. Shit.
My penis would freeze too.
Under brutal frigid conditions, that the race was first delayed by an hour and then shortened to 30 kilometers instead of 50 to protect the competitors who wore a thin layer. You can guess which body part was a little bit frozen when I finished, Lindholm told the Finnish media. It was one of the worst competitions I've been in. It was just about battling through. Despite the frozen appendage, Lindholm still managed to place in the middle of the field in the 60 skier event, falling roughly 4 minutes short of the medal winners, but 16 ahead of the back of the pack. All right, so it's like this is not remarkable. You're not even in the top 10.
And his dick got froze.
Dick is frozen. How do you even begin to like thaw that thing out?
And he wasn't even embarrassed to like have a whole fucking article about it. That's what's funny.
It's not his first rodeo.
Don't worry about me. When I get home, I'll just leave it on the counter for a few hours. It'll thaw out.
Why didn't he put a hand warmer? I really want to know. Or cover it with a sock. It's very simple. If it already happened, I'd be so scared that it would happen again because that shit has to hurt. Like, why wouldn't you just
You're right.
think about that?
A similar
30
Maybe
miles.
he wanted this article coming out so that way some of his fangirls would offer to warm it up for him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what's he look like? Did they show his dick
Yeah,
frozen? I mean, what does a frozen dick look
He
like?
looks like just your average Scandinavian homie right here.
Well, I'm sure if we could look up his name, they would have a
gonna say his
picture.
dick.
What was his name again?
Remy.
I don't know. Did they like? What does a frozen
Remy
dick look like?
Lindholm.
Remy Lynn.
He better be fucking cute. Like,
Yeah, let's look up some face pics. Guess what? It's all skiing pictures. Surprise, surprise.
he looks young. Oh, I saw one. He looks young.
Ew.
He's 21. Oh, I can't be looking at that. That's too much.
Precious.
I'm too young.
Look at this.
It's all
cougar shit.
skiing and all.
Why does a thing full of kitchen tools come up when you
Yeah.
do Lindholm?
That's his natural form.
Ew, he's wearing a mask. No thanks.
Why would they write an article about this? Like,
I
what
have
the
no
hell?
idea.
It's not him.
See, when women do winter sports, this is why they have slut strands. That's what they call them on TikTok. And some
Yeah, I
person,
just
like,
seen
made a
that
whole
the other
article
day. I was
about that. They were like, yeah, women are actually putting hair strands outside of their helmets when they ski to show like they're empowered or something, that they're women. It's like, no, they do it because it's hot. Like, it looks good to have strands
People
in
even
front of
put
your
fake
face.
hair on horses for horse shows. Like, it's just cool, you know?
Do you think he's cute?
Hell
He's
no.
too young for
I
me.
thought those were two women. Oh, what?
Look at his dad.
Oh, I forgot we were looking at him. I was like, who's that?
I would
I thought we
never.
were looking at slut strands now. And I was like, well, where are they?
Me and this guy would have a clear baby, so we could never get together. Our baby would be see-through. No thanks. Interesting. Oh, MC, thanks for the super chat. Cecil's here. Small. Looks huge to me. Probably over 4 inches hard.
That's
Cecil.
4 inches hard. Jeez. I don't know about
Pretty
that.
standard, isn't it? That's what they say the average is.
What? 4?
Russell Hall is not head reflexive.
No, the average is a Sharpie, a little over 5 inches.
Right. We discussed this.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4. That sounds low.
It's basically like the size of from my chin to my eyebrow. Perfectly. You could rest a penis across my whole face.
But how thick is it? The thickness. That's
Right.
what, you know.
Thickness, I would say.
They don't have statistics for that.
Oh,
Joe,
I'm
we got
surprised.
a LeeAnn simp in the chat. LeeAnn looking fire tonight.
Oh, thanks.
Have to answer in a
Everyone
different
else
accent.
looks fire, not me.
Stop.
Brittany always does with her luscious hair. Just
Yeah,
always
show your hair.
so nice.
Look at
I just want to like play with her
She's
hair. I just
beautiful.
want to like run my fingers through her hair. Do you hate when people play with your hair? Because all my friends that have curly hair
Here's
hate
the
it. They
thing.
hate.
You can't run your fingers through it. It'll get stuck.
Really?
Watch. Look.
Same with mine. That's
Huh.
right now. It's fucking
I can't.
It looks like you can. Like it's all like silky and smooth-ish, but curly.
Well, yours is definitely like way more silky looking, I think.
Mhm.
Mine is dirty, honestly. But yours always looks so nice. I wish my hair was like that. I got a spiral perm once because I wanted it like that, and it was terrible. I had to get it straightened
How
like
long
3
did it
days
take?
later. It was terrible. She curled my bangs in the perm. Like I had shorter bangs. It was
Like, excuse me,
ridiculous.
ma'am, this is not the 80s.
Huh? It was ridiculous.
How long did it take to get your whole head permed?
I don't know. My hair wasn't this long, but it was long. It took a while. I don't even remember now, but I had to wait 3 days to put that straightener on it. That's what I know. Because I was like, nah, you need to take this out. I was like,
If you hated it, you could have just taken like a shower immediately.
yeah,
and
I
that
know,
would have,
but my
like,
stepmom,
counteracted
since she
everything.
paid for it and did all that, she's like, well, let's just see. And I'm like, no. She's like, it'll fall a little bit. No, it didn't. It looks stupid. No, I hated it. Never
Aw.
again. Do people still get perms? Like ever?
Oh yeah.
Old ladies
Really?
do. They like
Mhm.
set it, they get their little perm and then set it for like 3 weeks straight.
See, I don't know any places that do that now, like ever. They all like closed around me. So I don't know if people still get perms or not.
I was so jealous, and especially in
Yeah,
high
a lot
school,
of girls get
love
the beach waves here.
Huh. That's so crazy. I don't know anyone that does.
Maybe you just end up wanting the opposite of what you naturally have.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
I would, you know what? It's not that simple for me. It's not so much like, oh, I would just like to experience straight hair. It's that too. But also the fact that, like, I don't, sometimes I don't like having to have a 3-hour notice before I go do something. If it's a wash day, right? Let's say it's a wash day and someone's like, hey, Brittany, I know it's the last second, but do you want to go to a bar? And then if I'm on a wash day, guess what? I'm not getting to that bar for another 3 hours because it takes me 45 minutes
to do your hair.
Well, it takes me
Damn.
45 minutes to detangle the hair. And that's I usually have to watch several videos, right? And it's like hard labor, 45 minutes, right?
Because you have to
And then-
start at the bottom, like brushing. Like, so
Yeah.
right after the shower, I have to spray a lot of like leave-in conditioner in, and then you just like take a small section, brush from the bottom, and then move it up, and then eventually like brush the whole section out, and then you move on. It takes
Exactly.
the longer your hair gets, the
Yeah,
longer
your hair's so thick
brush
too.
it.
So, but it's worth it, right? You wouldn't cut it or anything. You still
Long
love
I
hair
it.
never
don't
had
care.
short
Long hair
hair.
don't care.
I need the weight of the hair to kind of like pull the curl down, so I don't think I would get short hair. I also don't have the face for it. Like my face isn't small enough to pull off short hair. Maybe shoulder length, but even then, I've
You need,
never
like,
had
a
it that
little
short.
pixie face, like a little like I'm a little woodland elf.
I know you have a cute little face.
I used to have
Mine's all like long as fuck.
I had like Midwestern hairdresser hair for a while, like in college. It was short bangs, very blonde, apart, and then like a little bit spiked up the back. I did not get any dick with that haircut. None.
Oh God.
No takers. In fact, like I had like one boyfriend in college because I had braces in college. And
Oh no.
yeah, we know where this is going. I met him on a train. I met him on the Metro North. He actually worked at the Museum of Natural History. He was a sculptor. And I met him because he had like we're on the train, like going from New York City to Connecticut. And I guess he was across from me the whole time, like drawing me. So at the end of the train ride, when I got out, he handed me the drawing, which I was so flattered by. It was like a drawing of me sitting at the train, like in, just looking out the window, and then it had his name and number under it. So I called him, and then we ended up dating for like a couple months. But here's why we broke up. He was like, my computer was seized for child pornography.
Oh no. Oh
He
God.
told you that. He told you that.
This was in 2005. So if you haven't, like, if
I
they're
can't believe he didn't lie.
if they're taking your computer, he said, "Oh, I got arrested." Well, I pushed him on it. He's like, "Oh, I got arrested." I go, "Oh, for what?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't just, I had some underage pornography on my computer."
The internet was like still new then. Like
Yeah,
being
this
able
is
to do all that
live, baby.
shit.
They took his whole ass computer. And then I was like telling myself, oh, maybe it's not a big deal. And then my roommate was like, Chrissie, underage could be 17. It could be 8. I was like, oh no.
Oh, wait, he didn't tell you which one.
Call him. I had to be like, Victor, look, I met someone at spring break. I really think it's gonna last. Bye.
Oh man. I can't believe you just came out and said it all openly.
Well, I pushed him. I was like, I asked questions.
Oh. You
That's
said
how
you pushed him. I thought you meant like pushed him physically, like you pushed him.
Like I got mad.
Like beat his ass. I don't know.
I just couldn't let it go, like, because I just don't date that many people who get arrested, so it's kind of a big deal. I have to be like, why? That was really fucking creepy.
Well, yeah, fuck that.
I know. I was so flattered by the drawing. I was like, I guess I have to date him for months. He drew me, you know?
That's like his tactic. He's like the Tinder swindler, but that's
and here's
him.
the whole point of why I brought this up. I had braces at the time, which make me look hella younger. And I think that's why
Oh, yeah.
He's like, she's 16 tops. She's 16 tops. I'm into it.
Ew.
God.
He was like, oh, your parents let you ride the train all by yourself? No, he didn't say that. But.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
Anyway, Victor, if you're listening, friend me. No. I do wonder. I do what some of my assorted exes from the past are doing.
I'm like friends with a lot of mine.
You are? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really hate any of them.
Or do they get back in touch with you?
I don't know, just here and there. Like I never stopped. Like I never was like, I fucking hate you. Peace out. So I mean, I'm still like, oh hey, even the married ones and shit. The one dude I follow him and his wife, and I talk to both of them. So like, I don't really care. I mean, I don't really think I hate any of them. Really.
You break up for a reason. Like there's a reason you break up, and it doesn't have to be necessarily like terrible. It's just
I don't think any of them were really. It was never like cheating or anything. So yeah, it was never anything too terrible. Yeah, no. Now I think about it, no, not really.
I have a story.
So I still talk to most of them. Except the one, 'cause his wife does not like me, even though I don't want him at all, but okay. I'm like, whatever. I don't need to talk to him, but
bad bitch.
Yeah, I don't really care, but all right. I don't really need to be friends with him then.
Word. I have a story. This might be one of those moments where I might regret talking about this, but I feel like it's
then
just
definitely do it.
Good, I'm ready.
Okay, but if I gave the context, you'd understand why it's like risky doing it. Like Chrissie may or may not get an email later or something. But basically, like, okay, I had an ex come back, and we hadn't been talking for some months, and I was also dating someone else at this point. And this person broke up with me 3 times. So keep that in mind. Okay. And like, I had tried, because I'm persevering, but to my detriment, I'll try to make things work even when they're not working. If I love someone or if I like them a lot in general. So after the 3rd time, I was like, fuck it. I'm not somebody's like little desperate thing they can just throw away like trash. Like, I'm not going to keep doing
option.
Yeah, I'm not their second choice. Yeah, so like regardless of what anybody thinks to me, I think just basic decency, nobody should be broken up with 3 times for like petty reasons too. It would be understandable if it was like something more serious, but it was really, in my opinion,
the breakup's over.
Yeah.
Well, so okay, so let me get to the story. So basically, some months had passed. He had broken up with me, and then so I get home from my friends. I had been drinking. So I'm buzzed. I'm minding my own business. I'm like about to take off my makeup. And then I hear a knock at my door. And I look through the peephole, and I literally could not tell who it was. Like I could not tell. I was like actually like, oh my God, it's a crazy person. And so I call my friend, and then she comes over, and then she's like, who are you? And then she recognized who it was, and it was my ex. And like, keep in mind, my building is secure. Like there's locks, there's security, like, and he's somehow gone to the building. This is 11 o'clock at night, 11 p.m. So he drove, by the way, he lived on the East Coast. He drove 14 hours straight with no notice. No notice. He didn't tell me.
Weird.
Yeah, 14 hours straight. Showed up at my doorstep at 11 p.m. at night.
A guy who's willing
to ask
drive
me
is
back.
a red flag.
What? That is
that
14 hours. That's crazy shit right there.
Did you talk to him and find out what the fuck was up?
Well, he's at my door, and then he's like, "Can I come in?" And I'm like, because it was cold out. He's like, can I come in? I'm like, no. See, I'm not letting you in.
Yeah,
because
that's good. Good for you.
because it's
Like,
inappropriate. Like, I'm not
flower.
gonna let my ex in my place, especially while I'm dating someone else, like exclusively at the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, you can stay there and say what you have to say, because I felt bad. He drove 14 hours straight. I didn't know.
Damn.
Did he want
Apparently
money
my friends
or something?
did, but they
Like,
didn't.
Jesus.
Apparently, my friends caught wind of this, that he was gonna do this, but they didn't tell me. And so, yeah. And then he broke in a second time, but during the day before he went back home, he broke in my building by bribing, basically, because there's like staff at like in Texas, we have like leasing offices, so there's staff there. So get in without a key and pass security. Like, he had literally bribed. So he like leaves something at my doorstep with a note, and like then he went home, basically. So yeah, that's what happened. I didn't take him back. I was like, well,
There's that fine line between like romantic and fucking stalker crazy shit, you know?
Yeah, 14 hours unannounced. That's weird. That's really weird. Like, that's way too long of a drive.
I'm laughing because someone
bullshit.
I'm laughing because someone in chat said Alex Stein never gives up, does he?
My name, take me back! Here's my
That's
cat.
funny.
He just screams. Like, he goes from like 0 to 60.
It's great energy.
He's
I love
fun to
it.
talk to.
He
Yeah.
is like a cartoon character. He cracks me up. I had an ex who, yeah, on the theme of like not willing to let you go quietly, he would always like call me or text me and be like, "Oh, you left a jacket here." And this was the guy I moved from Brooklyn to Queens. Moved from Williamsburg, Brooklyn to Queens because he wasn't visiting me in Brooklyn. I was like, I guess I have to move to where you are, or I'm gonna keep spending all this money in cab fare. So I moved to be 2 blocks away from this guy. I moved in with a 65-year-old woman that I found on Craigslist. This is what I do. This is a good girlfriend I am. This woman ate my birthday cake. That's a whole nother episode. Just talking about Susan. Like, she could be her own. She's like old liberal. Well, 65 is not that. I mean, it's old for a random roommate on Craigslist, but like, think NPR tote bag, crusty old like broad.
She's like eclectic.
Yeah, like museums, weird friends,
long gray hair.
Yeah,
or was it short.
Short gray hair. Never married, no kids. Like, her work is elusive. Like, we have no idea how she makes money.
So she's Carrie Bradshaw, pretty much.
But
just
sadder without the numbers, without the body count. Anyway, so yeah, I'm moving to be 2 blocks away from this guy, and then like he dumps me, and then he's like, "Oh, well, sorry, you just." Every other day he'd be like, "Oh, there's another jacket. You have to come pick up this jacket." Like, my I thought I got all my clothes. Apparently, and then like a week later, "Oh, I found another jacket. I found another shirt," and I'm like, "Are my jackets over there giving birth? Like, why I'm pretty sure I got it all out." And then I had to just come to a time where I was like, you know what? Like, I guess just
keep
throw
it.
out. Like, throw it out. Like, no jacket is worth your self-respect.
I mean, how many jackets did you have?
And until like you're strong enough to, like, you really do, when you break up, at least for me, you have to not see this person for like a few months. Like, you really have to cut it off. And then, you know, for me personally, I just got very good at it. Like, once I'm done, it's like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, me too. I never want to see them. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I get from doing that. I don't know why, but like the ignoring of the guy, like, because it's always the guy who dumps me, like, gives me power. And especially when they kind of like, they try to crawl back, and I'm just like, nope.
Oh, for real? No, what they say is so true. Like, I didn't know how true this was until I got older. Like, they always come back. No, it's actually so true. Like,
they do.
Pretty much
all of them. All of my exes have. All of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
pretty much every relationship that I've been in. Yeah, in every relationship, like, they have always come back. Like, regardless of like if it was them breaking up with me or me breaking up with them. I had a situation actually where an ex tried to bribe me back. Like, literally, keep in mind, another situation. He broke up with me, okay? And I like literally had left New York, okay? So now I'm like cross country from this man. He gets into a relationship or something, some situationship, something like that, with a girl that looks like me, but like kind of knockoff. No offense, but like everyone called it as it was. Like my friends that saw it, like that's what they said too, like without me saying anything. So it's not me trying to be a bitch. So then he's like posting photos with this girl, which is like completely out of character for this guy. And he's not big on social media or anything, or posting couple photos, and not just with me, before too. And so he's kind of like, immediately I clocked it, and I was like, this is like out of spite. And like other people may have not like picked up on that, but I knew from his character how he normally operates. It was far from his baseline. So fast forward a few months later, he messages me. And I don't know how Instagram works till like this year, right? So I go on my story, and I'm clicking through, and then I click my messages, and then I see, like, I'm just randomly scrolling because I don't follow him on there. It's in my like randoms inbox, and I see him, and I'm like, no fucking way. And I click it, and it's just a bunch of emoji reacts, like heart eyes and this, that. I'm like, he's in a relationship. And I show my friend, I'm like, what does this mean? She's like, you have to swipe up and click an emoji. And I'm like, he chose to click this emoji on my phone, on my photo. And she was like, yeah. So then it led up to a week later, or during that week, I had posted something about a check bouncing. And he was like, I'll pay it. I'll pay the $200. And I haven't spoken to this man in months. Okay. I'll pay it. I'm like, the fuck? You still didn't even give me back my rent deposit that you gifted me. And now you want to do take backsies. He's like, oh. And then so like when he asked me, like, I was like, settle the rent deposit thing. And so I didn't accept the $200 or whatever. I just said, settle the rent deposit, because that makes no sense. How are you going to keep $1,500 from me and then be like, I'll pay the $200 check bouncing fee? It doesn't make sense. So fast forward, we negotiate landlord, and he's like still refusing. I'm like, whatever, just take this portion that you're claiming is yours that isn't yours. Whatever, it's not worth it, you keeping your foot in the door, because I figured out that's what he was doing. So then fast forward a week later, I get a thingy in the mail, and it's the rent deposit from the place I was living at. And it turns out it's the full thing. So he told them to give me the full deposit after he had so much resistance. And keep in mind, before I got this, he texted me, do you miss me? And I texted him back, I miss my rent deposit. And he blocked me. Yeah. And then I got the fucking mail, and I was like, oh damn, I was being a bitch. I didn't know.
No, that's a G move right there. Especially if you don't want anything to do with him anymore. And if he has a girlfriend and he's like heart emojiing you, fuck that. At least you got your money though. Fuck.
I had something kind of similar. He wasn't dating this girl out of spite, but what would happen was this chick that my boyfriend at the time was cheating on me with, whose name was Chrissie with a Y. So she copied my hair. So anytime I changed my hair, she would get it dyed, like literally within the same week to match mine.
That's dishonor to the Christies.
Well, so, and not even that. So my hair, like, my friend didn't know that it was dyed black, and so she ended up bleaching it twice, so, and dyeing it orange. Because I was in college, I was like, fuck it, I'll try anything. And so it was just like dead. And so I was like, fine, there's no saving this hair. I'm just going to cut it. And so I got like, you know, in the middle of my neck and like brown and whatnot. And I thought it looked great. The next day, she had the same hair as me. And the reason why
a scene out of what's that movie, Scott Pilgrim, where like the girl like copies her hair right away? Oh man,
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I was like, I didn't see that. I know what it is, but I never seen it.
The reason why she was doing this was because he would say that he had like a night class, right? And I would walk him to class, and he would go in this fake night class, and it turned out he didn't have a night class. He would just sometimes like volunteer as like a TA, and then he would leave and go to like this other friend's apartment and hang out with her. And so she wanted to have matching hair as me, so that way if she was accidentally in the background of a photo, I would think it was me.
That's psycho.
I know.
Why don't you just be single instead of going through all this detective work and like
exactly.
what?
Well, I would tell him that. I'm like, you know what? If you're totally lying to my face that you're cheating on me, and I'm like, if you want to be with somebody else, tell me because I'm gonna try to make this work until I know that it's not working, right? And he's like, no, it's a lie. He's just like, no, completely in denial about it. And then once we broke up, like, of course, they started dating. And then, but he waited until he was in Japan to break up with me because he didn't want to do it in person. Yeah, and then
terrible all
that's
around.
weird on her part. That's fucking weird on her part.
Well, it's funny because her best friend and I ran into a bar, or like we ran into each other at a bar, and even he was telling me, he's like, we don't know why the fuck she's doing this. Like, she knows that he's dating you, and she's just pursuing him. And I made her cry though in front of everyone, because
good.
So I was like, fuck this bitch.
Good.
But they ended up dating, and then they had a really bad breakup, and they're both failed actors. And I know that they hate the fact that I accidentally got popular online. So I'm like, fuck both of you.
Actors are some of the worst people.
They really are.
The girls that do that shit are the worst. Like you and all my male friends say that the side chick is less than a stripper in their eyes because they know that they're with someone, but they don't care. They'll just let them do whatever they want. And I'm like, you do realize that because there's tons of chicks on TikTok like, oh, I don't care if he has a girlfriend and like all this married men shit all over. And I'm like, if you're trolling, that's one thing. But if you're serious, you should know that a lot of guys say that y'all are less than strippers because you know that they're in a relationship, but you still let them like do whatever they want, bang you, then leave you for a couple weeks. Like you're less than that.
NPC. That's like NPC.
It's not like
shit.
a flex. It's weird
a
that you would do that,
right? NPC.
Yeah, like where they're just like mindless. If they're copying fucking hairstyles, obviously
it's
they're
weird
like,
as fuck. Like they have to be like the most insecure people ever. Like why do you do that? There's plenty of people with no girlfriends, and especially when they have like kids and are married, like you're the worst fucking kind of person ever. Like if you keep pursuing them and like if he lies, then that's both of their fucking fault, mostly his. But
well, my thing, it's like, what do you think?
But these girls,
he's gonna think about you if you're cheating. He's gonna get paranoid, so it's always gonna backfire. But Brittany, did the chick that your ex was dating, did she know like what you looked like and like that?
I don't
what he
know.
was doing?
Here's the thing. So here's the thing. She like randomly privated her account. And then also in amidst of him pulling this, like this is like over a week or so span, he like archived their photos together. And then after I had texted him, I missed my rent deposit, he put the photos back up.
Oh God.
Of
course he did.
I don't know.
Scandalous ass people.
She was super young too. Like there was a huge age gap. It was like she was like 21 and he was like 29. So he's like trying to get girls that don't have standards so he can manipulate them. It's not because like, oh, it's because she's hot. Like that was not the reason. No offense to her. But like a lot of guys will do that because he was emotionally really immature. Like again, like he broke up with me, but it wasn't over something like crazy I did. I wasn't like unfaithful or like I was very much like I'm a tender, caring person when it comes to someone I love. And like, it was just, he got cold feet. I was making the moves. I was like, I need to move. I want to move to another state. I'm going to start looking for places. Come with me. He says, okay. Then he gets cold feet. Actually, I don't know if I could do this. So he had a committal issue and then proceeded 2 months later to like get his rebound knockoff of me. That's the context of that.
Okay. I see you in the chat. You guys are complaining that our stories are long and boring, and then I see complaints that like we don't tell the whole story, so we can't win with you people.
Also, if it's boring, let me give you more context. He also broke up with me because this was the time period, by the way, that I was sick. Like, so this was during C-19 lockdown, and when I got really sick and had to go to the hospital. Like literally, you know, you get married and you say, I was having like really bad migraine, really bad neurological issues. So, you know how they say when you get married till like death do us part in sickness and in health? He was not the guy for in sickness. I
love it. Not that I love
me for being sick.
I thrive when my partner's sick. That is when I come to life. Like
They're so
Right?
needy. They're so
I
needy.
fucking know
when they're
what to
sick.
do. I've cured Frank of things. Like I know my way around vitamins. Like I'm great around soup. I'm so good at like I'm very good at being like a nurse. Like I'm just like, oh, let's fucking do this, you know? You don't
Wait,
need
did
to
you say a head nurse?
what?
Nerd.
It's funny
I
because
didn't know if you
like,
said that kidding or not. I can't hear. I don't want
I
to turn my
just, like-
computer up. It might echo. So I don't know.
like me, you have to put headphones
Yeah,
on.
I don't know if it will. Sometimes it does on my Twitch playback, so I don't want to do that. I'm like trying to move the microphone and shit.
Oh. We got a question from Thomas Fenton. For the ladies, thoughts on the Wings of Redemption drama so far? Do you guys think he actually had the hots for his sister and beat it to her? Thoughts on the allegations made by his neighbor and friends? I have no idea about this.
So
don't
Flamingo
either.
addressed that last night on Flashcast, and it's basically all bullshit. Like the mom saying it's bullshit, the sister saying it's bullshit, and it's just a neighbor that was looking for clout.
Oh damn.
Oh, that's so gross. People
I have no idea what y'all are
worst
talking about.
fucking kind
No
of people on
idea.
the internet.
Well, I had to watch a 2-hour documentary on this person for this show to prepare. So I know way too much, but all you got to know, some dude that cries on the internet that people make fun of and troll, his neighbor accused him of jerking off to his sister, and that's why he had to move out of his mom's trailer into his grandma's trailer, and that is not true.
That is so weird that people make up shit like this just for attention online. Like, I don't understand it. I don't.
Wait, what? An ice penis?
Well, I want to see what a penis looks like when it's frozen. What does it look like when it's frozen?
He was fucking Elsa.
Let's Google
Did it turn black? Did it turn black? Because when you have
Is
like
it black?
frostbite,
I
you
don't
turn
know,
black.
or blue.
I'm Googling frozen penis.
Like, what happens?
Oh no! All
I
right,
know we can't look at it, but
let's see. I can bring up this picture because
like it doesn't get ice on it, right? Like it's not like a beard.
They turn like black. I
Penisicles right here. There's some penisicles.
Maybe if they have pubes. What?
Penisicles.
That's what it looked like.
These are just
Oh, those are
icicles.
Oh, they do look like penises. Look at that.
This is me. It's
Nature. Nature
when you
is
have
so
sex with
amazing.
Somebody you're not really into it. It's like
Yeah.
this general vibe. You're like, ugh. No.
Just hanging. It's just hanging.
Get this
Oh my
pensicle
God.
out of my face. Proxical. Thank you, Frank. Sometimes he's clever. Yeah, you know what? This poor Finnish skier keeps coming up when you Google.
Yeah, I know.
frozen
That's why I
penis.
wanted to see what it really looked like, but I know you can't probably look at a real weenus.
Well, in all
on
these
here,
pictures,
but
he's crunched over in like a skier position, so you can't get a look at the goods.
You're like,
I
why
just
do
wanna
the
know if it,
story
like,
if you're not
turned
going to let a
black
picture?
or- Can it fall off? Like if you get really bad, like
I'm sure
frostbite or hypothermia, like will it just fall off?
I hope not.
Thank you. Oh, is this a keto snack? Me and Frank are trying to do keto. I mean, he's doing it. I'm just trying to do it.
You're tagging along.
It's so crunchy.
That's what she
Thanks,
said.
Frank.
Wait, what the?
Oh my god, it's crunching so loud I can't hear anything. Wait, this is really speaking of, this came up under the topic of frozen penises. Jeffrey Epstein wanted to have his penis frozen and brought back to life in the future.
Just his dick.
In 2019?
He also reportedly wanted to seed humanity by impregnating 20 women at a time. I've heard that.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he
God.
fucking did already. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sure at the island he was like fucking.
Oh,
they were
yeah.
making, and then they eat the fetuses or whatever.
Oh.
I don't know, but
Yeah, they do all sorts of fucked up shit.
He just looks weird. He has a very weird
He's-
jaw to me. Like
yeah,
it's
he's
very
weird
like
It's so hard because like if I didn't know
villainish.
anything about this man, I'd be like, all right, he kind of looks like my dad. All right, but now that I know he has an egg penis and
Nah, he got that pervy look in his
he's a
eyes.
pervert, it's like you can't.
He got the perv eyes.
And yes, I did kind of just say that my dad kind of looks like Jeffrey Epstein. Great. Wow. But I want to know how he thought he was going to freeze his penis for the future.
Like, what would you just do with the dick?
who's that? Like Rasputin? Don't they have Rasputin's penis still or something?
They do, yeah, in a jar.
Yeah, and he
Who
like
has
impregnated a shit ton of people and before he like died and all that shit.
Ew. Okay. Holy crap.
Was it like in a museum? Like, where is it?
Yeah, I think it's in a museum or something.
Someone's house on the fucking
goal.
mantle.
I have it over here in my closet.
Oh, word? Can I see
20 women
it?
at a time having based his idea for a baby ranch on accounts for the repository for germinal choice, which was to be stocked with the sperm of noble laureates who wanted to strengthen the human
What
gene.
is a baby ranch?
Thinks like that.
Who wants a
Who-
noble
why would
laureate?
he think people want his perverted gene
Yeah.
pool? It's disgusting monster
It's a
predator
fucking
gene
hot
pool.
garbage men. Get some like utility workers. Get some guys who can install your air conditioner. That's who you want the gene pool with.
Yeah,
guys
fix
who
your
live in
car, build a house.
Grandeur
It's like,
ideas
oh
of
yeah, I want
themselves.
the gene pool of someone who fucks 9-year-old children. Like, what
Yeah,
the fuck was he
exactly.
thinking? How do you rationalize that?
And all he did was like finance shit. He just like helped move money around. Like
And he
didn't have
called it a
any-
baby ranch.
So
What?
gross.
Yeah, what
Imagine
the fuck is
thinking
that?
your sperm is so important that like you have to. I don't know. I get it, dudes, but he was clearly.
If
very
anyone wants to buy my eggs, I still got a couple left. If anyone wants some, so FYI.
Ooh, eggs for sale.
Yeah.
Thomas Fenton. Out of all the lol cows, who do you think has the most gunt to get through before finding the sausage? Ethan Ralph, Prime Boogie, or Wings of Redemption? All right, I only know who Ethan Ralph is here. And I'm also now learning.
I don't
what a
know. Wings
lol
is
cow
like
is.
significant more.
A lol cow is
I
someone
know. I just learned what it was too,
serious.
Chrissy.
Like not
What
a
is
serious
it?
person. They just do things for laughs. Like they're not actually for real. Is that correct?
No,
Brittany?
no.
No.
It's somebody who's being cringe on the internet. They are committing cringe online, and everyone's laughing at them. So they milk them for more content and irritate them more, so that they act out more. And also to answer, I can't say. Listen, Boogie posts every week about how he lost a new pound of weight, and somehow this pound magically comes back on. But it doesn't matter. He'll tweet again about his 1 pound of fat he lost, or not fat, 1 pound of water weight he lost from drinking one less soda for 500 Twitter likes.
So
He's got to get his
Prime
weekly
Boogie and
validation.
Wings of Redemption are all men of size, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to think about any of it.
No.
Really.
I don't know what the hell it is. I love
I guess
it.
I would pick Ethan Ralph because he's the only one that I know in this pile.
So
Wow.
you would bone him?
Bone? No. This question is about gunt. Who has the most gunt?
Oh, gunt.
I mean, if one of your lives was on the line and it was
Well, he's
like,
talking
hey,
about a
Ethan
dick.
Ralph, or someone in SimpCast dies, of course I would take one for the team. But
Oh,
it's an
is death an
emergency.
option? Because I would pick that.
Emergency situation.
But I asked people on TikTok if death was not an option, if they would rather get an enema with maple syrup and sit on an anthill or get pegged by Joy Behar, and everyone said the anthill one. So
no one likes Joy.
no
one likes her.
But everyone said the anthill. I don't know. I'd pick the ants too, probably.
Damn.
I don't know who Joy is.
And death is not an option. You don't know who Joy Behar is? You're so lucky.
She at one point
I don't
She's
either.
on The View. She's a cackling
unfunny
ignoramus.
Yeah.
Ow.
Cecil, as thick as a Sharpie. What is he, King Kong? Cecil has a straw penis.
A pencil.
The red hydro. Why do women use your face as a measurement for dicks? What is it about rubbing it in your faces?
Okay, it's memorable.
That's
It's memorable.
the camera right now. That's what you can see. We're just trying to do visual aids, Hydro.
Yeah,
Also,
and
don't
all
tell me you
women
haven't
like
thought
when
about
you
it.
bang your dick on their forehead. It's our favorite thing. Just remember that.
Yeah, I like it when you slap it like you're trying to knock paint off of a paint stir.
Yeah. Just right
I don't
on
want
the forehead.
acne.
Just a
Ew.
nice whack, but not flaccid.
A nice
'cause that's weird.
whack. Alan Reese, great show, young ladies. What's your favorite joke, musical, band, singer, song, and movie? Anna has a great California accent. What's your accent you like to copy? The female French accent is sexy. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here.
Yes.
I feel like Alan, let me just pack as much as I can into
The internet. The internet is such a beautiful place. Like that's a beautiful moment.
It's a gift and a curse.
I don't have a favorite joke. because it's like it differs show to show. Like what's gonna make each, a group of people are gonna like different jokes depending on the vibe. God, you know what? I'm really liking, even though you didn't ask for TV show, I'm really loving the Righteous Gemstones show right now. We're like binging it. It's so good. It's so funny. It's like genuinely a drama and a comedy. I'm like, it's
What's that on?
so good. It's HBO, I think. HBO Max.
Oh, I don't think I have that now.
Danny McBride is in it. Tom Arnold. Right? No?
Tom Arnold?
John Goodman, same thing.
Yeah, they're both Roseanne.
Yeah. So good. So funny. And like, I'm genuinely at the edge of my seat, going like gasping and going like, ah! I'm like a black person in a movie theater. Like I'm calling out, yelling. It's really good. Anna, do you think you have a California accent?
I do. This is a reference from my stream earlier because I was talking about how I don't like British accents.
You don't?
And
I love it.
I hate British accents. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
It sounds arrogant.
No, it sounds like nails on a chalkboard. But I said I have no room to talk because I have a terrible Californian accent. So.
It's cute. I like it.
It's gotten so much worse since I moved to Southern California.
What's like a very California thing to say?
That's hella dope, man.
Hella. Do they still say that over there? Like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
still a word that they use?
Hella. Yeah, that's a word from the early aughts.
Yeah. I haven't been there in a while. But I used to live in like Huntington Beach for a little bit.
Oh, that's where I lived.
Oh, I liked it there. Is Sharky's still
That's
there?
nice.
That
Yeah,
bar?
it is.
Is it
Yeah.
really? Oh my god. I
Uh-huh.
used to love that place so much.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, that's so. Oh, I kind of want to go now, but not right now. I'll wait.
I'll
wait a while.
Orange County is still fine. It's other places.
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
figured
worry
it
about.
probably was because I moved from LA to there because I fucking hated LA so much. I left. I could not take it, so
Yeah.
I had to live there instead.
Okay, I'm gonna actually answer one of his questions because one of my favorite songs is this song called "Speeding" by this band called Lights. I also like a couple of other songs by Lights. Up We Go. I have a playlist called "Upbeat as Fuck." That's what I play when I feel mopey and like a Scorpio. So you forget sometimes like music can really pull you out of a shitty mood. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I think, okay, so here's the thing. A lot of people, like, they'll have a breakup and they start listening to breakup music, like, about how they're so sad. I think it's a trap. I don't think you should do that. I think you should listen to, like, to the mood of music you want to be. So if you want to be happy, you listen to, like, more upbeat music.
Yeah, don't listen to sad shit. That's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah. When my mom died, I listened to Sia on repeat, and that's extremely good crying music. And
That's the whole genre.
It's good to belt. Like if you're singing along, you can just like scream it out. It's like very cathartic. Yeah. Way to bring the room down, Mayr. All right, Nesquik. Men can't be bothered to furnish their dinky apartments, but they'll memorize the interiors of every home they watched in their adult videos.
Yeah, they just watch them for decorating ideas.
Venti is lying about me. I'm actually super chill and I look great through peepholes. Crumbles. Andrew Thomas, not a super chat, but I saw his comment. I was like, I have to highlight this. I have never been in a relationship. I don't know how to be the ex. Andrew! Oh! Where do you live? We'll come get you.
He's probably got so much money too, and he'll just at some point like take a girl in and just
hug. You're keeping it all to yourself. Russell Hall. When you break up with a guy, do you delete his nudes? Yeah.
Yeah, except
I know they don't delete mine. Because then they end up sending them to you like 2 years later, and you're like, great. This motherfucker is not gonna.
I know dudes don't delete them though.
You gotta make sure that your face is on it.
But what do you send your boyfriend at the time? A faceless photo? That's kind of impersonal.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you cut out.
Okay, so like I understand the value of sending somebody something without your face in it, but like when you're currently dating them, you're not like a faceless photo is kind of impersonal. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
it would be
if
weird.
you're
Take
showing something
Take
that's
it
not very
in.
impersonal,
Yeah, it's true.
you could just cut it off like right below your nose, so like you can like smirk at them or something. So that's kind of personal.
My parents have already seen the photo, so
Yeah, I
whatever, it's
obviously
fine
don't give a
now.
shit. I'm like, yeah, go for it. Knock yourself out.
But I also have never sent something that I wasn't like okay. Like if it got out, I wouldn't be like embarrassed. You know, you always send something that's like, all right, I feel good about this. Not that you want it to get out, but
yeah,
I don't mind. Get it out
aware
there,
of how
whatever.
the internet works. I think that's one
No,
of
if
the
they
things
took a
with
picture of you
guys.
on the toilet or something and put it out, then that's fucked up. That's not the
I
same.
actually had a girlfriend like she had it in her phone. It was a nude photo of her ex, which is a friend of mine.
Oh.
And we're all at a table at a bar before my Monday night show, and she was like, "Do you want to see a naked photo of Gino?" And then she just whips it out, and we're like, "Ah!"
No, I'd be like, no, I don't.
And
no.
before anyone could say anything, it was just out, and I was like, "She has this in her phone. Like this happened yesterday."
That's how I like meet swinger
man.
friends. Is they're like, oh, look at my wife naked, and you're like, oh, okay,
True.
cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cucky. That's cucky.
Yeah.
Is that cucky?
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm not as negative about the cuck thing as like everybody else is, because I just know a lot of freaky people. So
do you swing a little, Jessica?
Oh yeah, so we've been together 12 years, and it's been, but I'm like, it's so, I hate the fucking definitions around everything and the whole like, it's just non-monogamous is non-monogamous. You know, like it's
the lifestyle.
Yeah, like, and I'm not looking for. It's just sometimes you just want to fuck people. You meet people, you want to fuck them, and it doesn't mean anything. So that's all it is.
I don't agree. I think sex is kind of an intimate thing, even if it's like,
and it can.
Oh,
be.
I just met this person. It's the most intimate thing you could do with someone. In my opinion.
I don't know. Trusting someone, I feel like, is way more intimate than fucking them.
It is also intimate to do that, but physically, like, it's very intimate. Like, you could get pregnant. Their fluids are inside of you. For women, we have pair bonding when it comes to sex. Like,
well, I agree, because I cannot fuck just anyone. It takes me like,
you can't just do
have
anybody.
to, like, have a thing. I don't know. I can't even explain it, which is like no one ever. So
I think it's
maybe
like,
I'm just too heartless for this.
I agree with Chad. I think it's spiritual.
Animal
I think
hitting.
it's spiritual.
Yeah, I don't know, especially if they're not good at it. It's like
being a free human is you can do what's right for you. That's what I like about it. And life is just short, so everyone just needs to do what's right for them.
Whatever they want.
Yeah, it's like it's
that
whatever
doesn't harm other people.
Like,
you literally have to say that now and explain things
don't
to
hurt
people
anybody.
in great detail. So
don't hurt anybody in the process.
Because I'm like, yeah, do whatever you want. And people's like, oh, well, you're telling people to go molest kids. Like, come on, dude. Like, are you stupid? Yes. Like, you literally have to break down everything for people now. It's amazing. I'm like,
or if a girl says she's kind of bisexual, and then they're like, well, then kiss every girl. And it's like,
yeah, exactly.
No,
like, no.
Like, I didn't say not picky. I said
like
bisexual.
some girls, like,
it's the same as if you're straight. If you're straight, you're not fucking everybody. It's the same fucking. It's all about like the connections you make, and
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
which is never.
I feel like I don't know if this is the age I grew up in, but there was a lot of pressure. I think in my like 20s and 30s, like I should be somebody who can bang other people without catching feelings, and I think for years I was like trying that on, like, oh, this is the cooler, better way to be. And then ultimately for me it was not good, because if
you're not true to yourself sexually ever, like you have to be true to yourself sexually in whatever it is. Like you have to, like, there's all these girls that are like, yeah, we have sex with them, but we don't even get off. And I'm like, well, why the fuck are you having sex if you're not getting off? Like that's
literally volunteer work. That's literally community service.
Like you have to be at that point where you're turned on and you want to do it. And if you don't want to do it, then why are you doing it?
Because it's like a power
that sounds like
trip.
that at that point it's just masturbating into someone.
Yeah,
but it's still
so
like
it's so easy to get dudes off, and I feel like to actually begin the process of being intimate with somebody and then like them learning you, that's like very high stakes, I think. But I know exactly that girl because I was that girl, you know.
I still think though, even if it's like viewed as meaningless, let's say the guy views it as meaningless and he's just masturbating into you. I know if that were me, like, and I got used like that, I would feel like hurt on some level because to me that's really intimate. I think in general, like sex, it creates life, so it's inherently intimate, even when it's like, oh, it was just a fuck or whatever. And plus, like I said, pair bonding with women in particular, men can pair bond too, but they just do it differently, like through experiences and distance from women. They think about them.
Andrew Thomas. I don't know why I'm obsessed with Andrew Thomas on this stream, but he agrees sex is an intimate thing. It's all about connections, which I hope to find someday. I am in my 30s. Andrew, I have a feeling, you know,
get him a girl.
You're just like a late bloomer. You're gonna crush it. He's gonna do it. I think 2022 is gonna be his year. John Thomas. Chrissie, have you seen the video from Canada police beating non-resisting protesters? Oh God, I mean, I've seen so many.
Yeah, it's infuriating.
I think we've all seen those videos.
Are you sick of
those?
Those
aren't police. Those are peacekeepers.
I'd rather see you on the UN planes. They're like, someone saw there was UN planes up there and shit, and then all of a sudden there's this whole army of like, it's just. Sorry, you can go out the conspiracy throw like
it's a
really
bummer.
easy with all this.
No. I wanted to show this video of wow, I pulled up so many things I wasn't planning to. Like the frozen penis. So there's this guy.
Wait, you're showing a frozen penis?
No, I did.
Oh.
I was gonna pull up this one of this guy who is oh, here we go.
I'm sure some of the Canadian protesters have a frozen penis.
Dad out of Canada. He is refusing to follow a ski resort's face mask policy. First of all, you're half strapped in on a snowboard, which is like not ideal.
Yeah.
And I feel like this struggle is mostly from his half strapped in.
Well, no, it's just put it on, and then once you leave, just take it off.
But why are they making them do that?
Like, you're on a lift.
It's just like a fucking circus now.
Yeah,
they're just doing it to do it.
They're just bullies.
Yeah, they're just doing it to do. There's no reason. Like,
causing, and they're getting close to him. If they're so scared about like, if
yeah,
he's
exactly.
Something, why
They're
are they
touching
getting close
him
to him?
and like. I don't understand. They just want to bully people. Exactly.
A whole woman involving herself in like trying to demobilize this guy. Immobilize, whatever.
Well, I mean, there's people that still think they're really gonna die if someone like breathes
now
on
this
them.
random guy is stepping in, everyone's piling on.
Because he has to white knight the woman.
Right. Oh God.
Just watch.
I haven't been skiing once this year. I didn't even want to fucking go.
We went this past weekend to Shawnee.
Yeah, in Colorado, like you weren't allowed to go inside, and I'm like, I like to ski, do a couple runs, and get fucking drinks. And for a while, it was Vax Pass in the bars and shit. And I'm like, oh fuck that. But I think it's let up now. I just haven't been.
Yeah, nowhere like Camelback and Shawnee were not gay about masks this year. They were a little gay last year, but thank God they're letting up.
When I wear a ski mask when I ski anyways. Like, well, I'm actually skiing, so it's not a big deal. I want a drink.
So stupid.
You ever see people getting beat up because they wouldn't wear a surgical mask? Like, so weird.
I wonder if I'd be willing to get these. Probably, I might be able to. I might be willing to.
Why is that grown ass man holding another man? Like, that's just so weird.
Yeah, he's holding his titties.
He's just holding him there.
He can't even get up because he's on a snowboard. Like, you have to take it off or he's gonna keep sliding.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
This went to a whole level of entertainment, though. Right? This went...
I know, right? It's like
we got front row seats to this.
Man, I'm gonna give my money back because you know it costs like $80 to go there.
I
feel like
cover his face.
You should whip around and like.
I would grab him by the legs.
Like a skip it. Skip
it's
it.
So dumb.
Remember, skip it.
I wanted one so badly. My parents said it was too expensive. But the very best thing of all, there's a counter on this ball. Drives beat your very best score. See if you could jump a whole lot more. That's all I wanted was one fucking skip it. What are they, $20?
Parents, get your kids to fucking skip it. Like, come on.
The worst part about being an
Give 'em
adult is you can
something.
see how expensive all the shit was that you wanted as a kid, and you're like, "That's it? $15 for my own sheets? Like, I
Yeah.
you hand me down."
Oh, I remember my mom wouldn't buy me furniture for my room, and then she'd complain that my room was messy. I'm like, I have nowhere to put anything, Mom. Like, I don't have a dresser. All throughout high school, I did not have a bed frame. I slept on a mattress on the floor.
What?
She wouldn't buy me a bed frame, and I'm
Why
like,
not?
I don't know. She wouldn't buy me a desk either, and I'm like, Mom, like, can't I at least have a bed frame? And she's like, if you want one, buy it yourself. And I'm like, but I'm 14. I don't have a job.
Like, I
Yeah, buy it yourself, kid.
You're like, you don't need a bed frame. Yeah. I had me and my sister, we shared a room growing up, like, well, and I mean, until we went to college, we shared a room, and we each had like matching like wicker bed frames. Not even like, it was a headboard, and I didn't like it because I would keep banging it into the wall. It wasn't attached to anything. It was just like behind my bed, and I hated our bedspreads that were like warm weather bedspreads because it was like they were pink and very thin, and they were just covered in these little like pill ball things, and it just was like, it wasn't nice. And now I'm just like, as an adult, you're like, oh, if you fucking hate your bedspread, guess what? It's $30 to get a new one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Clearly, all right. I clearly have issues. Joe,
At least you had one. I didn't have one.
Anna, were you how many kids were in your family?
3. Well, 4, but my brother's 17 years older than me, so he didn't live with us anymore.
We had 3. But also my parents didn't really have a lot of money. I have to keep that in mind. Joe, do any of you simp for any YouTubers? Simp. I mean, I simp for other people's careers. Like, I simp for people's work ethic. Like, I feel like I more admire the guests that some other YouTubers are able to get.
I feel like people will call that simping now.
Yeah, I definitely simp for like Michaela.
Just being nice to anyone is simping.
Yeah, liking anything is simping.
Appreciating anything, that's simping.
I mean,
We're simping for food.
For everyone here, that goes without saying.
I'd say like there's art channels that I really, really like, and so like if they're live, I will super chat them, or like I didn't want to do like Patreon or anything because I don't like the platform, and plus I'm like banned from Patreon. But I don't know, like Nerd Forge is one. Like anytime they put out a video, it's like I gotta watch it. Like I'll stop what I'm doing to watch it, and like I'm a member of their channel and stuff. But that's because I really like their content and stuff, and I find it inspiring. But I wouldn't say that that's simping. It's just I'm like a fan, you know.
Oh, it's simping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's considered simping as well.
I don't know. It's like I don't want to look at their feet. You know, I want to see what they're making. You know, like,
yeah. You're not simping. You're supporting.
As they offered them up.
You're a simp porter.
Yeah, I think simping's more like sexual, right? A little like you think they're hot.
Yeah.
No,
I definitely don't simp for any YouTubers then. Well,
used to
Chrissie,
simp
but that
for
doesn't count.
Olivia Clark.
If you're talking about men, I don't know.
Robbie the Fire. I simp for Robbie the Fire.
Is he a
Robbie Bernstein? He's in the podcast with Dave Smith all the time.
I don't know. Once you start doing like making content, then you kind of know how it goes. And I don't know. It just when it comes to guys on the internet, I'm like, oh, I get your grift, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh. No grifters for Anna.
No.
I mean, I got Peaches, so I'm like, you're either Peaches or Henry Cavill, you know? And I don't see any guys on the internet that are Henry Cavill aside from him, so. No.
I like it. You seem like a
You've never seen any dude that looks like him ever? Like
well, not on YouTube. I don't really
not on
use YouTube, like aside from the stuff that I do.
Girls don't really watch YouTube.
I don't either.
Like 90% of my viewers are men because girls are all on Instagram.
I'm still at
Yeah.
100% all men watching me, and I'm like, I know
Yes,
I talk to girls. There's girls who will chat with me, and like, where are you guys? But whatever.
You know, I got more like female viewers when I started doing like the cosplay videos because they want to watch like the hair and the makeup and the
dressed up.
costume. Yeah,
That's interesting.
That makes sense.
True.
Well, it's because don't you guys like if you want to learn how to do like makeup, like you'll watch like a makeup tutorial or like a hair tutorial on YouTube?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I haven't in a while though.
No.
Do they still do?
I trial
videos?
and
You know-
error.
Makeup, I just do trial and error. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really
I
learned from
barely wear it.
I
I'm
learned
like,
really
Look,
late too.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'll watch like for product reviews for like eyeshadow because I'm like an eyeshadow junkie, and so even though I don't, I use the same one over and over again. But there's like a
Pigment is
couple.
so important. Like you can't just use any old eyeshadow. It won't, like
I
fade.
can nerd out with you girls about this. Okay, you guys know Lisa Frank? Like she had the coloring books.
That was
Okay.
90s shit. That was
She
the
came
90s.
out with an eyeshadow palette.
Oh,
and I
is it
bought
all
it.
bright?
I'm soying out. I'm
Solo
soying out.
layout.
Oh gosh.
That's so cool.
Wait a minute. Okay, Anna. Let's
See, I
break
would
this
never
down.
wear any of those
Anna,
colors though.
You're not.
I've never worn any of it. I wanted it.
The hot pink. You're not gonna like. You're only gonna use a few in there.
Well, I got it because I'm like, well, I'm doing cosplay. Maybe one of these characters has crazy makeup, so that's my justification, and it's really pretty.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good
it
for
looks
like
like the
nostalgia.
folder from school.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Well, so it's hard because that's from Morphe, and there's like no girls that will review Morphe on YouTube. It's really frustrating, but there's a couple of
I heard
people
it's
that
a
I
good
watch.
brand.
It's
My
fucking
friend was just
great.
using
Like,
it.
so this is the one I use like every day, and I swear it's the best pigment, and it actually stays on
went
and
to-
lasts.
which
Because
one
I
is it?
use, so I'll use like these two.
Morphe?
Yeah,
Can I see the
it's like not.
palette?
Yeah, it's like $9 for these.
Oh my god, that's so
I know.
cheap.
Let me cover my mirror, but so there's that one. I have it in every color. I can show you.
Oh my god.
Might have to invest in it.
I like.
It's only $9.
Wow.
Let me grab. So
Is that a new Baby Yoda behind you?
Whoa.
no, it's there. I moved it because I needed a pillow because I slept under my desk last night and the
Really?
other night.
Why?
I fell asleep during the live stream. But
Pink. Okay, that's cute.
this is like purple. This one is really nice. It's like
Where'd you
peach.
get this from?
Ulta. Again, they're like
You have an Ulta gift certificate. Okay,
this
Peach
one's
is
really
like, yeah,
good.
Peach is very good.
I
for
like that
blue
one a
eyes
lot.
because it pops them out.
That one's really nice. I used to wear that one every day. This one I haven't used yet. They had a big sale during Christmas time, so I bought
my
like all of them.
God. We're simping for
Apparently-
eyeshadow right now.
Kayla said in chat that Morphe has the best brushes too.
I have a couple of Morphe brushes,
Yeah.
and then these are the last
Oh,
two.
I'm retarded.
Wow, you literally have like 20.
I know, because I was like, they're on sale, and I'm like a stickler when it comes to sales. If something's on sale, it's like I can't not buy it. And my thing, I'm like,
Morphe.
yeah, Morphe.
Morphe.
Well, and so I'm like, I'm doing cosplays. What if I need this later and it's not on sale? So I might as well buy it now, right? Oh, and then Chris, get this. So this is from Too Faced. Your makeup will not come off. It's like for your it's eyeshadow
that?
primer. It's eyeshadow primer.
Okay.
So it's Too Faced. That I've been using this since I was in high school, and it's made such a big difference for like eyeshadow. Like it will not come off unless you use makeup remover.
Okay.
So that's my girling out stuff, but yeah.
Sorry, boys. Okay, cool.
See,
They're great eyeshadow. Highly recommend.
I got into makeup really late because, first of all, I really didn't like makeup. I didn't like the way it felt. It felt kind of like dirty, and it also didn't look good on me because I had to learn like through trial and error what works for my eyes because I have hooded eyes, right? And I also don't have any eye space, so I can't do any like crazy things, and eyeliner is really difficult, and I have to tight line. So it means you take the eye pencil and you are like coloring where your lashes on the upper one. So your waterline, but the upper one. So I have to go in my eyeball. and color it in, essentially.
Yeah, I hate doing that.
And it's annoying because it gets over here when you blink and stuff. So I just did
I have to put eyebrows on, and that's too much fucking work.
Yeah, it was a lot of work to work with my eyes because they're the most difficult kind with no space and the extra skin that's there. It's
Plus, you're
annoying.
a person of color.
My best friend has eyes like that.
Hi. Welcome back.
Welcome, Steph. She's muted herself. I'll unmute you. Oops, she's muting herself. She's silent but deadly. My Truly is kicking in. No use for pants. Love y'all, ladies. Happy to see Forest Mommy here. Hello. Do you know that person, Forest Mommy?
Not specifically, but Twitter is like everyone has a million names, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know. That's why, like, someone will be talking. I'm like, oh, and they'll say something, and then I'm like, oh, that's you. But they have a totally different name on like other platforms. I'm like, how am I gonna know it's you? Your name is completely different. Like, I know that it's you, but you have different names everywhere. Like, how am I supposed to know?
Well, mine's even different because my Forest Mommy account got fucking banned off of Twitter. So now I'm like,
what happened? What'd you get banned over?
I accidentally put boobs in my profile picture. So, I have these huge, gigantic
banned you for it?
boobs. Yeah. And it's like, it was nothing. It was stupid. I think it's because I'm always like,
was it cleavage or like?
They're huge. They're huge, guys. No, it was like an artistic. It was a photo I've used in my profile picture before.
Doesn't
like
count if you have small boobs, though.
I know, and it was an artistic picture, like far away in the forest, and like they whatever. I think someone reported me or some shit. I don't know.
Can you hear me now? I accidentally unplugged my mic.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on, Steph?
Not much. I was just chilling.
We're talking about eyeshadow, and we're talking about ex-boyfriends
and frozen dicks.
And dicks that are frozen. Yeah.
Frozen dicks. Fill me in.
This Finnish skier who placed 28th. It's not even like he throws his dick
good.
Wait, is he 28 or 21?
He's 21 years old, 28th place. He froze his dick for what? I think he's into it. I think he likes
got the article. He got the article. We're talking about his dick.
Yeah, I think he likes tapping it against a metal pole.
Oh my god.
Clong. Russell Hall. Napoleon's penis was also preserved for posterity. Ew. Wow.
His scabby infected penis.
A gut is when a gut is so big it folds like a poo. See.
Now it looks like an ass. Like it looks like you have a butt on.
Oh no, you have a front butt. It's a front butt.
Front butt. Yeah.
Russell, how long would you have to sit on the anthill?
Till a lot went up there.
Thomas Vinton. Okay, I gotta know: is Michelle Obama a trap or no?
Yes,
I think so.
Meaning,
I went down the rabbit hole.
She's
I totally.
So did I.
Dude, if that's what you mean by trap.
Yeah, I think she's a dude.
That's why Joan Rivers is dead.
Yeah, Michael. Say her name.
It's Mike.
For real.
Token tweet guy. I usually use the band LSD for my sadness. Labyrinth, Sia, and Diplo. Okay.
Hey, Labyrinth. I know you're talking about a different one, but there you go.
What is on your chair, Anna?
It's David Bowie.
It's David Bowie.
Yeah.
You're sitting on his face? Or is that the back?
Like, I thought it was my mom for a second with the hair.
No, it's like a blanket thing.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so nice. He's right there. Look
that's the back of the shoulder.
Well, I got so mad. I ordered the $1,200 statue from Sideshow and they canceled it because of COVID.
What did you
It was a big, gigantic statue of David Bowie from Labyrinth and on his goblin throne, and they canceled it because they stopped making it because of COVID.
Yeah.
Was it like cardboard or like a whole sculpture?
Like a statue, like a giant Sideshow statue.
Oh, you can't ever get it? Because I want to see it.
I wanted it so bad. It was probably about the same size as me.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, you're tiny. She's little.
That's
I know.
Big for a statue.
So little. Caleb. Have y'all ever listened to the artist Ashniko? If not, listen to Daisy's Summer Party and Stupid by her. Tell us your thoughts. I will write it down.
I don't know any of those.
Kayla's my girl.
Me neither.
She lives in Texas. She lives
I'm in Texas.
I'm not gonna dox her, but I think she lives near Lubbock. I don't know.
Lubbock.
She's cool as fuck. Sydney, what about men who have release problems and stay at attention for longer than a few hours? So you mean
call me?
Men who take
Viagra? I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, so Viagra, yeah.
Yeah. So if you jizz too soon, or you stay harder,
or too long. Isn't that too long?
Well, then that just sounds like you get a marathon.
You can't release or you release too soon.
That's okay sometimes, but not all the time.
Or does he mean it?
Yeah, sometimes you're like, I want it long, but not that long.
Yeah, not that
Or
long.
does he mean it in like this larger sense? He has problems letting go. You know, maybe he's a hoarder. He doesn't come. If it doesn't spark joy, you have to give it away.
That's true.
Yeah.
Follow Mary Kondo. Is that her name, right? Her
Yeah.
Spark joy.
Charles Hunt, thanks for the soup sticker. Russell Hall back.
That's like a female Jordan Peterson.
For real.
What?
She doesn't talk very much. She just laughs and folds. She's like, ha ha ha.
But she's so cute, though.
So tidy. Oh, so tidy.
Does it just spark joy?
Does it spark a joy?
Does it just spark joy? She's so cute though. Whenever she talks,
so cute. I love her. I watched her her Netflix series.
So did I. Yeah, it made me want to declutter my entire house.
Yeah, because especially when you look at your closet and you're like, I hate everything in here. That's how I'm feeling. I need to go through it, and it's only clothes. And if you get stuck in the mentality like, oh, I spent like money on it, or maybe I'll like lose weight. It's like, no, even if you lose weight, you're probably gonna be excited to buy new clothes. You're not gonna want to like get this thing out from 5 years ago. And it's like, and also hanging on to it keeps you in this kind of like poor person mentality. You gotta just like fucking let it go. If it's not,
no way. I save all my stuff. I still got my J-Lo shit, and no way. I'm saving that shit. I have all of it.
Sparks joy,
and like, it comes back in style.
I'm sure you're not saving stuff that you're like, ugh.
Oh no, not like if it's like shitty and beat up. Then
yeah, I still got some I have my J-Los from middle school. I wish I still had those shits. Or just big bell bottoms. Russell Hall. Why do women always assume we think of sex as no big deal? Do you even know how much work sex is for us?
Work.
Just getting an invite is like a marathon. Russell
Hall,
you sound high maintenance, which is bad for you.
You know, that's a shame because I was gonna invite you, but you know.
Oh, bye.
You know, since you're too tired.
Work is you don't have to do anything. You just have to lay there and not go soft. That's it. That's it, Russell. Chase.
That's tall
Men
order.
suffer emotionally more than women in breakups. From shirtless Chase.
I don't think so. I think that they just suffer at different times. You know, women,
I think they suffer
tend
later.
to suffer right away, and then that's why the men always come back. It's because they realize what they lost, right? Because they were being stupid, and then month, 2 months, 3 months. Sometimes in my case with one of them, it was like 6-8 months down the line. It's like, oh no, wait,
better.
It's because they want the chase.
Wow.
Oh, my thing is like the second me and a guy break up, I block them on everything. So I don't even know if they try to come back.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wonder if there's like, is there a way to like check like if somebody like if they're blocked on an iPhone, if you can see like blocked messages? Because that would be funny. I would check right now. I'm gonna Google
an
it.
iPhone, so I don't know.
I don't know. It's a good question. Yeah, I think because men in relationships, like when they break up, they do become emotionally homeless because the woman for them is like everything. It's your source of intimacy, friendship, and it's your sex. Whereas like women can have that with other girlfriends. Like they can have that intimacy and they can have the, like the venting and the bonding with like
Yeah.
their sister or their other girlfriend. So it's like when they lose their partner, they're not like, oh God, I have no one. Whereas like men tend to like put all of their emotional eggs in one basket.
Yep. They sure do.
It's true.
Yeah. So don't ever leave us.
Or they don't put any eggs anywhere and they just don't ever say anything about anything and they just hold it all inside. Like a dipshit.
Wait, Anna, you slept on a mattress on the floor? That's how bugs get in your bed. You have scorpions in California. Did you at least have sex? Wait, did you at least have a
Freudian slip there. No, there was never been any scorpions where I live. You have to go to like the desert to find those. So
I would die if there was a scorpion in my house.
I would die.
Literally.
No, you have to go to like Death Valley to get
I
a
would die.
scorpion in California. Those are super, super rare.
Did you ever watch that show on TLC with the infesting?
Yeah, the infested
Did you see that lady in Arizona. Oh my
yeah.
god!
Did you see the one with the
die.
snake house? Did you see the snake house one? Where
No, she
they were
had
just like
fucking
infested with garter
scorpions
snakes
everywhere.
I saw
And she
that
just
one.
built this house too. Like it was brand new. They were everywhere. Like she had to leave.
I love those freaking TLC shows. And then like the one Monsters Inside Me, that one is just ooh.
Oh, I don't go in fresh water anymore. No way. Always fresh water. Mm-mm.
Ooh, you can see blocked voicemails.
Yeah, amoebas and shit.
Wait, what?
It says. I'm gonna see.
Wait, you can see them?
I guess there's a little tab on your voicemails. Oh, there is at the very bottom. Whoa.
I don't think I'd want to know.
Do you have
I
any
think they
there,
delete
Anna?
after 30 days.
Oh, she's listening.
This one's from 2018.
Play it.
No way.
Well, I don't know who it's from. It says unknown.
I know. What if it's something embarrassing?
Let's just do a chat roulette with your old
It's a
voice.
boy. I don't know whose voice it is, though.
It's a boy.
I want to play an old voicemail. You want to hear a Bagel Boss voicemail? Let's see.
I turn mine off, so I don't even have any voicemails because I tell the carrier to turn it off so no one can leave me a voicemail. I hate it.
Yeah, I don't listen to voicemails. I'm a Zoomer. I read the transcript instead.
Oh, I do that too. I read
Voicemails
the
are
transcript.
anxiety.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Your fucking show sucks. You got
Oh my god.
You antagonized me when I told you the truth. I had to tell you 4 fucking times not to call me unless you take it. And you don't listen and you harass me. And I'm mentally ill? No, you women are mentally ill. That's why so many of you are on the stage.
Not the gaslight.
With kids. Because nobody wants you. Because you're all fucked up. You don't put out, and all you do is demand everything. And guys don't want to take your shit no more. You're fucking mentally ill.
Not the yelling.
Is that the Tinder
Not
swindler
the
guy?
emotional abuse.
I can't delete these. You kidding me?
What the fuck?
I have 4 on here from Bagel Boss.
He's mad.
Is it from 2019? They're so old, but I can't delete them.
Oh my god. I'm glad I don't have that shit.
I also have
Anna's
old,
just like, I'm listening to my old voicemails. These blocked ones, they're
I have
nice.
voicemails on here from 2015.
2015.
I'm an
Oh my
emotional
God.
hoarder, but they're from like they're from like they're from Frank and they're from my mom. Sometimes I'll listen to her voice, and I get sad again. Old voicemails from my old boss, where he was like cursing
old
me out.
boss?
Yeah, because I'm gonna
Oh, God.
probably use them later. Okay. Thomas Finton. Who garners more simps? VTubers, Twitch tots, or bread tubers? Like shoe on head? What is a bread tuber? Which came first? And who is worse, the Twitch tot or the simp? I don't know what these are.
Bread tubers are like, they call them that because the joke is like, oh, with communism, like you're waiting in the bread lines because you're starving. But I don't understand why they use it like, oh, haha, our ideology makes people starve. It's like, that's a cell
Yeah, I
phone.
know,
It doesn't
right?
really make sense. But anyway,
Morons.
I think in my opinion, VTubers, because they're marketed and created by a company in order to pander specifically to certain demographics. And then you know, the simps pay. And I think they're the most pathetic simps because like you're not even getting anything out of it. And when I say VTubers, I'm referring specifically to the company product ones that are like the women that are hired to do it,
like Project
and
Melody.
and pandering to specific demographics. Yeah, Project Melody, the first day they were on Twitch, they accidentally had a dildo on the bed. So it's like, you know what demographic they were going for.
That was weird.
So.
That was so weird. I was like, why is she on there with that? Fucking
It's
weirdos.
Like, yeah. But I think VTubers are okay if it's like not that. Like if it's like, let's say if you call it's a Gundam a VTuber, that's fine. But I'm specifically talking about the ones that are manufactured for simps.
Ooh, okay.
To pander to them. And it's a company product. It's not even a person creating a character and identity. It's not actually like them or their creation. It's literally manufactured. I think that's what makes it
it's usually
so pathetic.
dudes too playing a girl, but it's dudes. And I'm like, you know, you're like talking to a dude, right? Like it's not like an actual girl even.
Steph, do you have any good simps lately or any old voicemails you could play?
No, I delete all my voicemails. I'm like Brittany. I don't even listen to them. I read the transcript.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I don't need to listen to anything.
Canadian. I am a simple man. I see bobs. I throw money. Well then.
Well,
thank you.
Well, in that case.
Yeah.
Charles first. Hey, Chrissie. Have you looked into Chloe Valderi yet? No. Who is that?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Is she an author?
I don't either.
She's a writer. Okay. I will look her up. Nesquick. Forest birthing person almost unleashed the conspiracy talk on us. Oh well, maybe next time.
Follow me. We'll go. We will do all my conspiracies on my streams and on Twitter anytime.
What's your favorite one that you're very passionate about right now?
Passionate about? I don't know, but the WEF and you know what the Great Reset and all that shit that's going on right now.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
I feel like with Canada, it's just like he's been given marching orders, and he's like it doesn't matter what's going on. It's just like he's been given a job to do. He has to see it to the end. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks or any kind of, you know.
Yeah, they don't care. He doesn't care. And they have that lady who's like, there's a WEF lady that works for that's like a deputy WEF lady, and she's his or deputy or whatever. Sorry, I'm a little buzzed, but like, yeah, it's just like they're all connected, which we've all known for so fucking long that there's this, you know, group of people that control fucking everything. So whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do about it.
No, we just have to talk about it. That's what some people think, that nothing matters and it doesn't work. I'm like, dude, you do matter talking about it. Everyone adds up. So
you guys.
I mean, did you guys see Majid or listen to the Majid and Joe Rogan recently?
No,
like, he's even
but I heard it was good.
Oh, it's so good, and he even talks about it. They talk about everything, but I mean, that motherfucker like lived through literal terrorism in Egypt.
Yeah,
and he got fucking like jailed for like an emergency order out there that lasted fucking 20. Like he lived through actual fucking terrorism, and like so he's all about like that. You don't. Wow. The fact that they're saying, oh, just people who question an election are terrorists. No, like that's not terrorist. You know, like whatever you feel on that, that's not fucking terrorism. So it's good.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people who are speaking out against what is going on are the people who've actually experienced communism and who have escaped it, and they're seeing all the signs, and they're just like, whoa, no, and they're speaking out against it, and it's nobody's really listening to them though, because a lot of those people are from foreign countries, and they are in a specific minority group, and they're just like, no, don't listen to that. That's not going to highlight that.
Yeah, I want to bring up this thing about Canada. No, what's makeup?
Morphe. Morphe's okay.
Don't look at it.
I love Morphe.
We were just talking.
Yeah, Morphe's okay. I like certain Morphe palettes. What's your favorite one?
Anna just busted out.
Well,
oh, she did.
Collect them all.
Well,
what is
I would say it is these 1 second. These 3
Oh, those are good.
You recommend the peach one?
Those are good. I like the peach one. This whole drawer, I have. Oh my gosh, I'm a makeup hoarder.
Yes, let's see your makeup.
Really?
This is like the girliest thing.
Because it's a lot. It's a
Get
like
out.
I legit
Get
have
out.
tons of makeup.
What is considered too many palettes to have? Because right now I'm
It's
working-
never too many.
I think I have like 3. Like
that's not. I have like 40.
Actually,
I have 2.
4. I have 4. 2 big ones and 2 little ones that are just quads.
Oh wait, actually, if you're counting little ones, I have 4. So I have 2 little ones and 2 big ones.
I have so many. My favorite though are the Anastasia.
Oh my god! Please.
True too.
Oh my god! Tulip on the beach was like.
What's your dog's name?
Joy.
Tulip.
I was gonna say Yoda, but no. He looks kind of Yoda-y and
No,
little.
she's a girl. She's a little itty bitty puppy princess.
She could be a Yoda. She could be gender fluid.
Like, I'm gonna.
No,
lick
she's
your
not. She's a girl.
perfume off.
She's a princess. She usually has dressies and everything, but she's
a good girl.
she's so full of love.
She's so
She's
soft.
so adorable.
She looks like her head is so soft.
Oh,
I
she's
know.
super
Very pettable head.
She's so spoiled.
Look, these are just a few that I have in this drawer. Just a few. It's not even all of them. I still have more in there.
The little layout. What? Okay, girl. What is
Oh, you
that?
got all the Anastasia ones.
I love Anastasia.
Wait a
I
second.
used to, but now I just
There.
do Morphe. I found that I like it better.
How many are in those little books of eyeshadows?
It depends on which ones. Like, hold on.
What's your biggest one?
They look like that.
Ooh.
So there's that one. These all have like the same amount, and then there's smaller ones.
Ooh.
But yeah, I even have like the fucking Kim Kardashian ones. They were on clearance or
though?
on sale or something. So I was like, no.
I only
You
have
can get a lot of
drugstore
those
makeup. I
at, like,
refuse
TJ
to buy
Maxx.
Yeah.
expensive makeup.
Yeah, you could spend a lot.
Yeah, I
feel
ain't doing it.
hurts my
Those
soul.
Wet and
I
Wild
don't
ones
know
are
when.
so good. The eyeshadow.
Oh, I know.
Those are bomb. And they're like 2 something. Like I ain't spending. I used to do that, but it's literally the same shit.
Is it really?
Yeah, and this girl I know that works for Estee Lauder said like a lot of the shit that they make, they all make the same shit, and you're paying for the packaging like
Yeah.
9 times out of 10.
That's 100%.
So I'm like, I ain't buying that. Fuck that. Everything's from the drugstore now. I refuse.
You men are like, oh, no need for makeup, ladies, until you see us without makeup.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh God. Take it back. Take back what I said.
I also
Yeah, if we
think that
don't,
no
we turn
makeup
into
doesn't.
gremlins.
I think no
So-
makeup on camera doesn't always translate well either because
Yeah.
the colors are kind of duller and you're washed out.
Mhm. It does.
Versus in real
The
life, it'll look
lighting is
okay.
weird too.
Yeah. And if you like, I mean, you gotta do a little. If you have like a little bit dark circles.
I like
look
doing
like
my makeup like eyeshadow, so I just do it because I like doing it. It's what takes me the longest.
And I have to
Yeah.
say, like, I streamed for like 6 months without makeup. This was like, I think a year and a half ago. I think like 2 years now, 2 years ago. Like, I didn't post on Instagram makeup or anything. The only exception I think was like either my birthday and Valentine's Day or something like that. And like for 6 months until I had the hospital incident, didn't wear it. And it went okay. I was just as successful. However, the one con that came with it was a lot of people like degrading me for it, like calling me unattractive.
Why?
There were people who still thought I was attractive. And it wasn't like that I looked horrible without makeup. It's just that when everybody else is wearing makeup and then you're not, you're at the disadvantage. And they think that
Yep.
you're uglier, but it's not. It's just that the average, because everyone wears makeup, is higher. And people aren't used to actually seeing women without makeup.
Yeah, I like wearing it. If I don't, then I just don't. But I just like doing it. It gives me something to do, and I don't know.
I like playing. I like playing with eye makeup. That's why I
Yeah,
have so
me
many
too. I
palettes.
play with my eyeshadow every day. That's like it's like relaxing. And I
is,
watch
but-
Steven Crowder, or I'll put
Yeah.
Chrissie on now because you're on the morning.
Oh
so
my God, you
I'll
could
like
come on
watch
that morning
you or
show.
him.
That's great this week. I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Monday,
I love your
Wednesday,
morning
Friday.
shows. Your morning shows are great.
God,
Yeah, they're
no,
comfy.
make
Look,
them.
They are.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's like exactly what I needed to hear because I was feeling weird about them.
I was so happy. I was like,
The
oh,
one
she's
with
on the
Alex,
morning
the
too,
other with
what?
Alex, that was like, I just love. That's what my streams go to. Where like just random people fucking jump on, and then you're just like, you're on an adventure with these people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
back by a dumpster. He's talking to a crackhead. I was like, this is great.
Well, that stream with Lauren when we went on her channel and Destiny came on, that shit was fun.
That was
I don't
wild.
know. Brittany
People
might
think
not have
that
had
was
that much
this
fun,
show.
but
People think we had Destiny on this show. I'm like, no, it's chicks only. I would never have Destiny on this show. Maybe not any show I do because he's such a fucking wacko.
yeah.
So I don't know. Anthony remembers the first time he woke up next to a girl who took her makeup off after I fell asleep. No one would believe me how bad this chick looks. Oh.
See, I don't wear much makeup, but I have to put eyebrows on. And when you wake up without eyebrows, that is a big difference. Like that is a huge difference.
Yeah, I've seen pictures,
Yeah, I don't
or
look
not
that
pictures,
different
but like
without it, thank
transformations.
God.
Have you seen those transformations of the girls that are just kind of like
Oh, like the Asian girls?
Yes,
Yeah.
the Asian girls are crazy. I'm like, is that
Yeah,
real? Like, is that
face.
seriously real? I don't believe it. I just don't. There's this Russian girl too on TikTok. She did like the Miss Carter thing. Have you ever seen her? Dude, she looks like this. I don't even remember her name on there, but it is insane. And I am convinced that is not the same person. She keeps saying that it is not, dude. Like, no, there's no way it's the same person unless she puts like prosthetics on.
Who got all this plastic surgery and then she had like butt ugly kids and then the guy ended up suing her.
Yeah,
that was fake news. Oh, that was a fake story,
Yeah, that was
but
fake.
I can see how
Yeah,
that's.
It was, yeah.
They
it
like
was-
ruined her life,
yeah.
dude. It's so sad. I seen it
Yeah.
on like some
She was a
show
model.
or something.
Was it really? Oh, so it was real news?
It was fake news. She was a model, and that fake news ruined her career because
Yeah, that was
then
like a
she was
stock
associated
photo.
with it. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It like ruined her life. It's sad, actually. Like what was that on? Did you see that, Brittany? Is that what you're talking about? Is that how you found out? She was like on a show that maybe it's on Netflix, and they had like Monica Lewinsky. It was like about being canceled. I don't know if it was that, or maybe she wasn't on that. I don't know, but there's something about that too with Monica Lewinsky and being like the first canceled person from like the internet and having her business. And then that guy that bought all the hand sanitizer was on there too. I don't know if that Asian girl was on there. Maybe it was a different show, but that was interesting to watch the hand sanitizer guy try to like get out of that one. I don't know if you remember that.
He bought all that shit and then couldn't sell it, right?
Yeah. I mean, they ruined his fucking life, dude. Like, it's crazy. They just like attacked this dude hardcore.
Damn. Okay, so this is a real story. Ew. I'm like, is this a before picture? It's Whoopi Goldberg. I'm like, oh God, the horror. So I guess this was before and after. She's missing part of a cheek here. I mean, I can understand you want to get this filled out a little bit. All right, so there's some.
Dude, people make those jokes about Kylie Jenner still. They're like, what's her kid's gonna look different than her and shit?
Well, no, so she canceled it out because her baby daddy's black, so like they won't get her thin lips.
Yeah, because I mean, Stormy's fucking cute. I don't really pay
She's
attention,
really
but she's
cute.
everywhere and she's pretty cute. So
she hasn't posted a picture of her son's face yet, just his like little hand.
Oh no!
yeah, I don't follow
Yeah.
any of them so I
It
don't
pops
know.
up on my recommended, like when you're
I
just
see
scrolling through
it all the
Instagram
time.
and
I'm
it's like you might like this, and I'm like,
no, I don't.
I really
Why?
don't.
No. Snapchat's the worst. If you still use that and you go on that homepage, it is the dumbest shit ever. You'll just laugh going through it. Like the stories that they have on there. I'm like, who is reading this? Like, oh yeah, I definitely want to know this. Like, it's just the dumbest shit ever. It's like the most vapid, brain dead shit. I'm like, who cares? Like, oh, Kylie Jenner was drinking this coffee, and they make like a big deal out of it. I'm like, these people really take this serious. Like, they're like for real writing this right now. I'm
LeeAnn,
like,
your secret lover is in
oh
the
my
chat.
God.
It's EJ. What do you say to him?
No word. I don't know.
have you guys blocked that like Cyrano ad that's like everywhere?
What is it?
With like Peter Dinklage's new movie.
I'm mad at him.
Cyrano.
Yeah.
Oh my! It was so frustrating. Like everywhere I looked, it was it, and I'm like, block.
Oh God.
I'm like, you canceled the dwarves in Snow White. Fuck
Yeah,
you! I'm not
I
watching
know.
your Cyrano movie.
I'm like,
I'll
can't
watch
they
the
just
original
shut
one.
up? Just shut up. Stop talking. I used to like Peter Dinklage. Like, he was my favorite on Game of Thrones. I'm like, just stop talking. Just shut up. Get off of Twitter. Stop doing this. Like, Seth Rogen totally just ruined it for me. I'm like, you're such a douche. Like, thanks a
I
lot.
never liked Seth Rogen though. I always thought he was annoying.
He's
as
like-
I like
fuck.
Pineapple Express. That's pretty much
He's
it. Actually.
he's like Jack Black. You either like him or you hate him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
You
can't
know?
stand Jack Black. I don't understand.
Yeah, I can't
He's
stand
like-
him either.
I've never liked Seth Rogen. He's like at best irritating, and at worst like completely
Well,
insufferable.
now he's just a straight up douche.
Insincere.
Yeah, and I'm really upset that he has like power over with the Ninja Turtles. That he has the
He
right.
does?
He has like the rights to the Ninja Turtles or some shit. He's
does?
gonna make like the new Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I've
Yes.
seen that. That's terrible. No. Oh God, it's gonna be terrible now.
Damn.
It's like
I didn't watch He-Man, but I heard it was also terrible.
Oh, it was
because
fucking
they-
terrible.
It was awful. Yeah.
I'm
How
surprised
dare
they don't call it
ruin
Zero
the
Man.
shows.
Seth
Like,
Rogen's
stop
new
ruining
Ninja
everything.
Turtles movie. Oh
No.
what a-
Why are they using the old cartoon?
Can you imagine him voicing one of them?
No.
Or voicing somebody and getting
Please,
his
no.
fucking laughing. Did you guys see the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie
Yes.
preview?
No.
God,
Oh no.
Are they gonna ruin Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers?
Yeah,
They ruined that
are.
too?
Yeah,
Why are they gonna
it's
ruin
already
all the
coming
old good
out.
stuff? They don't make it better ever. Never.
No, they don't.
Like,
One
did
of
you see
I don't
Gem?
remember which
Like,
one.
what are you
like,
doing?
One of
Stop.
them, either Chip or Dale, I don't remember, got like plastic surgery.
Oh, and John
So,
Mulaney's voice
looks
does not
terrible.
go with a chipmunk character.
They really can't think of anything new. They just
bad.
can't do it.
It's so bad. On that note, Spider-Man's No Way Home just hit $1 billion.
I thought
I
it already
didn't see
did.
that.
You haven't seen it? It's very good.
It's really
Mm-mm.
good. Yeah.
It's very good. Yeah, the number one opening movie.
Maybe I'll give it a whirl then. I don't know.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It is.
it's very, very good.
Well, then I'll watch
Even
it.
if you're not like up to date, it's still very, very good.
Wait,
Only-
what was the last one? The last one I seen was Endgame, so I don't know.
So I didn't watch the last Spider-Man movie before this, and it didn't make any difference. So,
Okay, cool.
That's very
but
true.
what I did do was I binge watched like the Tobey Maguire ones, and then I watched the first Andrew Garfield one. And I didn't watch the second one, but I felt like that kind of helped watching it because literally when a character shows up, the line that they say is like right where they would have left off in like the Tobey Maguire movie. So I was like, I'm glad I rewatched it. You know.
Yeah, I
I'm,
just
like,
seen that one though.
Under this Twitter thread here that this is about Tom Holland and this lady Deborah out here asking for bath water.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Deborah's like, how much is this bath water?
Yeah, that's such like women never say that. That's like a
no.
boomer man
Hey,
thing.
to be fair, I have said plenty of times if Henry Cavill was selling his bathwater, I would buy it.
You have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
And
good.
you know, I'll show you exactly where I would put it. So I have this action figure of Luke Skywalker, and it's where I keep my Cintiq pin. And so you can put water in it.
Oh, nice.
And just
Oh my god.
And this is where I would put Henry's water.
Perfect
Well, you're like
story.
his biggest fan. He
That's
never like
perfect
reached out to you or
story.
anything.
Yeah, tube?
No, it's Luke Skywalker from Empire Strikes Back in the bath to take.
Oh,
But she wants his
course.
bath water for it.
Well, it needs liquid, and what else would heal Luke Skywalker than
Don't we
Henry
all need
Cavill's?
Damn. What?
Maybe I'll send it to you.
And I've
You
seen
know,
Spider-Man twice already.
I'm not exactly his type, so
Who's his type?
Girl, you're everyone's type.
I'm not his.
Is he gay?
No, but I
Oh.
just
Henry
I
Cavill?
found out too much about him, which is why
I
my
heard-
simping is
I
kind of a
heard-
little down.
I heard he's kind
Aw.
of.
What did you find out? I really
heard
wanna know.
rumors.
I
he might be
can't
gay.
talk about it online.
Oh, no.
Oh man, I'm just a million things are going through my head.
He's got a frozen dick. He's frozen.
No, he wants people to pee on him or something weird, probably.
That's the first thing that came into my mind. That he likes to be peed on.
Seriously, I feel like dudes like that, they do. It's weird as hell. I'm like,
We
oh,
asked this
okay.
in the previous SimpCast. I think, would you rather be the PR or the PE?
Mm-hmm.
And I would rather be the PE because
Ain't no one pissing on me. I will punch the shit out of you.
the PR, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, who knows what else could fly out of there? I think I wouldn't want to be embarrassed by like I'm the person whose stuff is coming out of my body. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know,
Yeah.
the acceptor of the pee and something goes south. Like they should be embarrassed. I'm just here getting peed on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and if they
I don't
fart
want
or
peed on,
shart
I'm
or
good.
poop, that's not my fault. I'm here with a plastic sheet, you know.
Oh my
I don't know. I've
god.
thought a lot about this. Chris Topher, Anna just ordered a Bowie real doll in long extension.
Okay, here I actually pulled this up when you showed that super chat. This is the statue that I was buying. See, it's not a real doll. It's a $1,200 fucking statue.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Here, share my screen.
Okay, wait. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh
shit. Oh, damn.
Wait, could you like sit on his lap? Is it that big?
Well, I mean, I could
Anna?
because I'm like petite, but what was that?
You have a thing for guys in tight pants.
That's wild.
Well, this is like, so not to get too depressing, but like I remember introducing this to like my sister, so I was gonna put her urn right here.
Oh, that's
and
so
and we were
cool.
gonna keep it in her room at my mom's house. So
That's cool. That's very
so
cool.
not to be so it was like I wanted it, but then like we were all talking and we're like, oh, that would be cool. Because like my sister
very
actually
cool.
got me this. Like every like birthday, she would get me something from like Labyrinth.
Well, they're not ever gonna make them again. They just stopped making them forever.
Yeah, well, I pre-ordered
sucks.
it and I did like the payment plan and everything because I wasn't about to like fully drop $1,200. I was like, I'll pay like $100 every month. That's fine. And then like they just canceled it like right before COVID happened and whatnot because I think they make them in China.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Damn.
Well,
I
come
know.
on, China, just make her one.
I know, right? I'm like, but I want it. I'll
You
wait.
owe us, okay? For all this.
Aw, Brittany's cat is awake now.
Give her a
Yeah.
statue.
I'm having Kamala Harris pet her.
Aww.
Oh god, that's why she looks so mad. She's like, get this bitch out of here.
Ruined enough.
I mean, maybe we could do Obama. See what flavor of brown people she likes. I don't think she likes it.
Oh no, she doesn't like that one. She doesn't even want it to touch her face. She cringed.
I have
at it.
AOC.
It's not about hope and change. You have AOC right there?
She likes
Ooh,
a little more.
Oh, okay.
I think I know why. It's because on the doll she has a horse face, so it
Yeah.
reminds me of an animal.
It's like another animal.
She would probably like your Hunter Biden one the best.
Where'd you get these?
I
little dolls,
I have Biden, but not Hunter Biden.
Oh god. It'd be funny if she like jumped
Smell
down.
her. Smell her. Smell.
I have.
Yeah, that one. The cat would probably jump down for that. Oh wait, she did leave. She's like,
You
I'm
laughed
out.
because of Biden.
Because it's
He was sniffing her.
Thriller.
That is so terrifyingly looks like him.
Wait, if we just turn SimpCast into a LARP episode, we just get our dolls out and start like enacting a scene.
Oh my god, I have Zorro.
I have like
Put
my
your
little
mask
memory
on.
somewhere. No
Daddy's
dolls, I
watching
don't
me.
That is so weird.
You're
It
not
looks just
wearing
like
two
that.
masks
Cocaine.
on both
He's like-
holes.
Oh my god, I don't think I have any dolls. I don't anymore.
I have no dogs.
Zorro.
Oh god. Oh well, you might not be able to show that on YouTube. They're pretty strict.
Antonio Banderas is Zorro, and then I have Galadriel.
Ooh.
You can jab me anytime.
Where's your armor?
Oh my god, you have Fauci too.
Me,
Did they like come as a set?
Well, I
You're
got
like-
it for my birthday from my server. My viewers gifted me a whole set of them. I don't know if it comes as a set or if they individually just bought them.
Oh
Wait, who is that?
You're gonna have to circle back.
Oh my god.
Is that Pasaki?
I didn't see that one before.
Oh my god, it kind of does look like her.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
I think she looks like Peppermint Patty, but you need like a tall
This is her in
one.
her true form.
That
Sit down, Mr. Obama.
Oh my god. Wait, what doll is that really? Like what head is that?
A custom Jensaki doll from
It's
Andy Masterson.
terrifying. It looks like her though. The face does.
Someone said I knew she was a robot.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. This is her podium. It says Kamala was here.
Oh my god.
Nice.
A Kamala?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It does look like her, especially from like far away. It's
I had
weird.
an unboxing video. I just like never did it. Ew, look at her ratchet ass feet.
Oh
and
my
shoes.
god, what happened to her ankles?
She has ankles.
They look like they're broke.
Probably something. No. She didn't
Oh
have
my
any.
god. I don't
But
like
she's
her at
like-
all. She's such a snide bitch too.
Let's see. I have this one of Xena, but I don't have her sword.
Oh, Xena. My mom like watched that shit, all of it.
This is
And
like
people used to tell my mom she looked like Xena all the time.
Oh my
I'm going to
God.
show you guys how much the Pope loves gay people.
Oh.
He does. That Pope is.
He's
fucking
saving
weirdo.
all the dead babies, okay? He's getting all the sperm.
God.
Oh god!
Give me a
I wonder
kiss
if they
after,
did
too.
bang. I wouldn't even doubt it. Jen and
Hunter would
Hunter.
so put his hand like on the back of her head and just be like,
I think the real optimal gay
What am I
couple
painting?
is these two. Like Joe Biden sucked Obama off, like on a spiritual level. Like he became president.
yeah.
He was
Totally.
his wiki, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my.
That's his...
Oh my god. That looks terrible.
That is so. Oh god.
Imagine someone's a new viewer and they just click the stream right now.
Yeah.
I know.
They would think it was like an autism talk show or something.
It is.
And be like,
Welcome to Autism Speaks. But it.
Autism plays, more like.
just playing with dolls and shit.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna show my whole collection.
I don't have any dolls.
You need
So
some dolls. You need some dolls.
I think
Have
you
some
pretty
shit
much
I
tell
3D
who everyone
printed.
is.
I don't want to put them
Right.
down. I got them. I
You have, like,
just
the whole
finished cleaning
gang.
myself.
Yeah, because it was for my birthday. They said on the card, we can't be here for your birthday, but here's some people who can be. And they gave me all.
Is that
these.
Bernie
It's like a bouquet
Sanders?
of terrible people.
So
Is that
it's-
Bernie Sanders?
Oh.
No, it's
Oh.
some other old geezer. It's
Oh.
Joe Biden, Fauci, Pope, Native American, girl who complains about how men don't want to rape her. AOC. Ruth,
I like how you said Native American.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, sniffing Obama right there, and
Oh my.
Obama and Fauci. If I didn't say him, Kamala's over here.
Oh lord.
I
They're
love
having
it.
an
I love
orgy.
The whole gang.
Ah.
Hold on. I need to know
Look,
what
this is
means.
who. This is who rules you.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
That whole crew. What does this mean, Nick? Chrissie is on her braces shit right now? What the fuck does that mean?
It
Yeah,
was like
what does that
2
mean?
hours ago.
Does he think I'm what's it calling when you I don't know, regress or something?
Who cares? We're talking about our dolls, damn it. We're not talking about braces.
Yeah.
Let us be
looks
girls
like
and talk about our
Somalia.
Barbies.
Let us live our life. Thomas says we should get the photo editor who gender swapped the F&T guys and gals to do y'all. Who out of you ladies would look best as a dude?
That's just
I've
the
done
face
drag.
app.
I've done drag king stuff, so I think I did pretty good. I think
I
did
would
pretty
do
good.
it.
Who has the
I'd
best
just be
photo
covered in
haven't.
fur.
That's
With the amount of hair that I
photo
have
editor.
now.
I think
The
I would
pho-
do it. I would be the
The
dude.
photo editor.
Well, we could
who
find
did that is
out.
me and Krista.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
here I did that like Snapchat app a long time ago, and like me and my sisters all did it to like see what we would look like as guys. Let me get the picture. My jaw looks weird.
Face
in it.
app.
I
FaceApp has a thing
legit
for
look
this.
like my brother. I look like my brother.
Me too.
Me
I
too.
did that on Snapchat.
Yeah.
I did look like my brother.
I look like my brother.
And I sent it to my
not a good
mom.
thing.
I was like, yeah, this is weird.
My brother also does not try to look hot.
I'm gonna try to do gender bend on the app really quick.
I think you can do it on Instagram too, right? You can download like that little filter.
I have no clue.
Oh God. Oh God.
I didn't even know
look
that you
like,
could see
I look
who
like,
views your stories on Instagram until like last week. I thought that just the number was down
hold
there.
on, I'll screenshot.
And it like shows you. I was like, why would you ever look at that? Like,
Wait, can you do a screenshot of all of us right now and turn all of us into dudes all at once?
Let me try it. Let me see if it'll do multiple faces. Okay.
I don't know if it'll do like that many.
Let me
It
pose
might
like
be
a
like
dude.
too
It's
many.
worth trying. All right, everyone look at the camera. Make
pose like a man.
We just
make your big dick energy face. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's see if it does it.
I don't have big dick energy.
I don't either.
Oh no, it makes you select one of the faces.
Oh,
okay.
You have to do one at a time.
I'm sure someone will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would take.
Ladies, I think I'm gonna drop out. I have to go take care of my dog and shit.
Oh, okay.
But thanks for having me on.
Course, Mommy, what do you want to plug? Where can people find you and follow you and all that good stuff? Take it
Just
away.
on Twitter. On Twitter, I'm the Desert Daddy right now, which is lame. And then on YouTube, it's Forest Mommy. You can find it. It's just Forest Mommy. So that's it.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. You're so much fun.
You are too. Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
Bye, everyone. Nice meeting everybody.
Bye. I already followed you on Twitter.
Oh, sweet.
She's out.
There you go. Here, I got my screen up. It's me and my sisters, and we all had the man app.
The man app.
Oh, I sent it to my dad. So obviously that's me. That's my sister Ellen, and this is my
You look
sister
like
Emily.
Jesus.
I know.
You look like hot Jesuses.
Yeah.
You look like Dan Vask.
Wait, that's like an app?
This was just an Instagram filter, but like, look, it made my jaw all fucked up.
Oh my, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
But it is
we
very
all agreed
decent.
Ellen looked the best as a dude, but I should have taken my makeup off.
I
to
feel
do
like if
this.
the beards are like that, everyone's gonna look like Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because we have long hair, so we're just all gonna look like Jesus, pretty much.
Joe F says, speaking of scorpions, when are you doing a show here in Phoenix, Chrissy? I would love to. It's on my to-do list. I really want to get out to Phoenix.
Hey, did you look up that place I sent you in Orange County?
What place was that?
It's called Improv. It's in the Irvine Spectrum.
Oh, of course. I'm writing it down and circling it. Okay. I want to come to Orange County. Bad. Jesus Davila. I'm simping for LeeAnn's hat. I really like that color.
Oh, thanks.
Ooh.
It's cute.
I got it at Target. Everything is from Target.
You look very French.
Literally.
Russell Hall. Ha. Nice try, Brittany. I'm not about to drive all the way to Texas and break into your building just to have you call the cops. I'll book a flight.
Yeah, a flight for real, man. Driving, that's wild. It probably costs more to drive, I would think, in gas than
Yeah.
Yeah,
fly.
Biden.
I know.
Harder to stalk. King Salmonfish. If you'll get bored, you should secretly follow me on Twitter. Recently spoke to Michaela on finding a good man and refuted Elon. If you can see time. That sounded like a humble brag. Mike Roch. I disagree on the sax thing. I find it a bit tiring and my hand and jaw cramps bad. But I still do it because her release and affection makes it all worth it.
Nice.
Wow.
So do some workouts there, my dude, if it's hurting you.
Sounds like another humble brag. Mike is like, I'm just letting you all know I give head. Cunning and brave Megatron. Hey, ladies.
Stunning
robot
and brave.
No.
boobs.
I like how they have Decepticon pasties.
Yeah. Hey, Seuss. All this talk about no makeup on reminds me of that 70s show episode with Kelso freaking out on Jackie.
Yeah, and then she does his makeup.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Paul Blunt. What's Frank's favorite doll?
Oh man.
He's playing a game. Paul Blunt wants to know what your favorite doll is. A real doll. Have you ever felt one? You should come to Exotica next time. They do feel their boobs are like heavy and waxy and rubbery and like.
Wait,
What's
ask Frank
rubbery?
which one of my dolls is his favorite. I'm kind of curious.
Okay, of Brittany's dolls, which is.
Well, I'm missing 2 of them.
He's gonna say AOC.
It's
right?
Okay,
like the
these,
global extremes.
and then I have AOC. I'll show you AOC too, and Fauci.
Frank, does your mic work?
Can't hold all these dolls.
Which one do you like the best? is that Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
Yeah, and the Pope, and then Native American, AOC, Fauci.
The Native American.
I would get angry if I had all those dolls. A random Native American?
She's the winner.
Oh, that's
Elizabeth Warren.
It's Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah.
She's Native American, you know?
Yeah.
Fauci. Frank likes Fauci the best.
Wait, was she like no Native American or just like a tiny bit? I don't remember.
Like none, basically none.
Of course. That's so weird, dude. There's another Native American woman that was pretending. I don't remember her name. It was recent. She was like lying and they found out. Like she said she was from these tribes and shit. Like what?
Basically,
oh my god.
Face is the same, Venti. Like
yeah.
They just made you look like a younger boy.
I know. They just cut your hair off.
I made your brow.
And turned it into a sweater.
Yeah.
Wow.
What the fuck? The one on Snapchat, it makes you look like, because it makes you like bald too, I think. It's weird. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, you would be a cute dude, I think.
That was like a hair cutting app. They just took her hair off.
It was a hair.
Only
was it.
one way to find out.
Alan Reese, watch Slapped Ham. The dolls move by themselves. What the hell are you talking about?
What? Slapped Ham? What the fuck is that? Is that like a show?
No, is that like something?
Is that a burlesque show?
It's like Taylor Ham. Gimple, Chrissy, you should see my Dr. Fauci bobblehead, soon to be a collector's item, similar to how people collect serial killer merchandise. What? All right, the weirdos are coming out at 11:30. Rocket attack. I can see girls getting mad that people think they look bad as guys.
I look terrible as one. Like I look like my brother.
Yeah,
terrible.
It's just I just say terrible because it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, a lot of my friends want to bang my brother, so I guess it's not. But it's weird when it's you
Is your brother
and like
hot?
you're looking and you're like, no.
Hot brother? Do you have a hot brother?
I mean, a lot of my friends liked him.
That means he's
but
hot.
he like lives in Hawaii and he's like in politics too.
Ooh. Oh yeah, did you have a Sim story, LeeAnn?
Oh yeah, I can't say his name. I mean, he didn't do anything wrong, but people know who he is. But he's in politics, okay? And he's been like hitting on me for like a couple months, and I'm not.
Your brother?
No. This other politician.
Oh my god.
No, my brother's in politics, but like in Hawaii. But he was
Hawaii,
like hitting
so
on me
not
for like a
real
couple
politics.
months, and I just don't. I'm not. But he asked me to go to this event, and it was CPAC, and I should have went, but I was like, you know, I have like an OnlyFans. What's that?
Could have been CPAC arm candy.
Oh yeah, but I'm like, okay, you know, I have like an OnlyFans and stuff, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I don't care. He's like, what's the difference if I took you or some Hollywood chick that like does sex scenes and is nude? And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess because we were talking about this, and he said if it was porn, it would be different because, you know, you're sleeping. But he's like, you're just online naked. Like, who cares? What would be the difference? And I like respected him for that. I was like, yeah, fuck that. Who cares? Like, meanwhile, actresses are probably doing way more than me. Like, I know that they do. But I was like, oh, like he just did not care. And I was just surprised by that. Like, you were going to take me there in front of like, I mean, people know. They'll find out, I'm sure. But he just did not care. And I just was shocked at that. And I was like, oh, he's like, yeah, I don't care.
Is he
I
on
was
the
like,
left
oh,
or
I'm
the
not
right?
going. I should have. He said that I could just go separate, and he would just. And I was like, no, that never works. No.
Is he on the left or the right?
Yeah, I'm like, no. Right.
Going to CPAC, he's probably not.
No left for me. But I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go. I should have went. I do want to go, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm not interested in them like that. But
he just DM'd you on Instagram.
Yeah, at first, and then he's actually on Twitter too. He doesn't use Instagram that much, but Twitter.
So Twitter. Ooh, is he funny? Is he a good Twitter follow?
No, I don't follow him anymore just because he kept hitting on me, and I just didn't want it to be awkward. And I was like, no. And then he messaged me again about this, and I was like thinking about it because I was like, I do want to go, but I know what that means, and I ain't doing that.
Is it someone who was or is in office, or just like a personality?
He does stuff now. Yeah, he's there.
Does stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not interested like at all. But I'm like, no.
Is he not cute? Is he not that cute?
I don't think so. I don't think he's cute, but I don't really like anyone. So
if he was cute, it would help. You'd be like, I'll go to CPAC.
I mean, other girls might think he's cute, but I don't. This is not. I know it's not gonna. No, it's just not my.
That is all ablaze with guesses.
What's that?
The chat is guessing.
Oh no, I'm not gonna say unless I don't. If he does something, then I will. I don't like there's so many douchebags that DM me, and I just don't talk about it because I don't care. Unless they're an asshole, then I'll fucking call you out. But no one has been that assholey yet. Mm-hmm. But the shit that people say just because they're celebrities or influencers blows my mind that any girl would give them the time of fucking day.
Why was he
saying the shit that they say? I'm like, you are so fucking lame. Like, I cannot do it. Like, huh?
Was he rude or like forward?
He's not rude, not the politician guy, but like there's influencers or celebrities that have messaged me, and just the way that they open and talk, I'm like, who fucking does this? Who wants this? Like talking about money, talking about followers, talking about like, no. Immediately I'm like,
wow,
no. It's so douchey. I wish girls would stop doing that. Please stop giving into these fucking douchebags. Like, they're so lame. I'm like, please stop giving them what they want. Like, I just cannot believe girls go for that shit. I just cannot. For the life of me, I just want to shake them and be like, no, like, stop. It's so I'm just gonna stop there. It's lame. The shit that they say, it's like they have no self-awareness about regular people that aren't obsessed with money and who they are, and that shocks them that you don't care, which is more shocking.
I really want to name drop right now.
Wait, what's happening with the cat?
Petals was being nice. She usually bullies her. She bullied her a little bit initially. She was like,
they don't like each other.
Her. Not very much. Like on occasion, Petals will come up to her and give her a couple licks, but that's really the extent of it.
Aww.
Yeah, that's once in a while. She's like, fuck this bitch.
Russell is asking, wait, have you guys never seen the Transformers cartoon skit? That's where the Megatron with boobs avatar is from. It's an internet classic.
What was it on? The skit, like, was it like the TV Funhouse? What was that thing called on Saturday Night Live? Those things were funny.
I know what you're talking about.
Was it like one of those things or just like a separate thing? Because I definitely wouldn't have seen it if I had to look for it myself and it wasn't like on one of those things.
I am like dying to know who this was, LeeAnn.
I know, me too.
Wait, who?
I'm dying.
The politician guy?
Yeah.
I don't want to name drop. I don't want to do that. I just was more impressed that he
put it in the private chat.
That he didn't care that I did that. I was like,
does he have a famous dad?
What?
Does he have
no.
Put it in the private chat.
Say it in Pig Latin.
Did someone say Don Lemon before? Like, are you serious?
Lemon.
First of all, he's gay.
Hey.
And he's not even in politics. He's like an activist.
He's a teleprompter reader.
Yeah, activist.
Yeah, he's a content creator.
I just thought it was really weird that they he didn't care. I was like, oh.
Yeah, like he's lacking self-awareness is what
Put
you're
it in
saying.
the public chat. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm not like I don't do that
No,
unless
the private
they're really
chat.
if they deserve
No,
it.
we can keep a secret. We actually can, Bellico.
I keep so many secrets now. I
Yeah.
am a secret protector. Never. If someone tells me not to say, I won't.
Yeah, I believe it.
Ever. Like I still know things about people that I wish I did not know, but I would never say anything. If they deserve it, then yeah, I'll definitely fucking name drop. I'm like, fuck that. Lindsey Graham, he's so hot, and I just really isn't he like married and old? No, what?
Someone said say a name that rhymes.
Ooh, is it Sean Spicer?
No, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna do that. I feel like that's so like I don't know. No, ew. First of all, he's not a Democrat because yes, it is Ross Perot. You are right.
You know who's
Isn't he dead?
That would be is Rand Paul.
Isn't he dead?
But I think
Isn't Ross Perot dead?
Yeah. If you Google Transformer skit, it'll come up. Oh my God, Nesquik thinks Lindsey Graham has a cute smile. Yikes. No thanks.
No. Yeah, Mitch McConnell. He's the hottest one, I think.
Was it Corn Pop?
That's who I really would like to take me out on a date.
It was Bernie Sanders. That's a
totally. I actually have a picture with him. I'm reading to him why socialism doesn't work. It's just a fake picture.
Tucker Carlson? I would be like, yeah.
I wish it was Tucker Carlson. Are you kidding me? I would go in a second. I'd be like, yes. But he is married. So no.
He would go down. Tucker Carlson would go down on you like
it's not married.
Serious important thing ever.
Who's not married?
I said so. It's someone who's not married.
No, I would never. Why would he take me to an event? Damn, that would be really fucking ballsy.
He's a single.
And I would never do that. Like, fuck no.
Yeah.
Rand
Paul's not attractive per se.
Yeah.
But he's very attractive because of like his principles and like how much he stood up to Fauci.
If someone had a gun to your head, like you need to repopulate the earth, I mean, I wouldn't be that upset. Now, if someone did that and it was like Mitch McConnell or something, then I'd be pretty fucking upset.
Just for how
like,
he lives
no.
his life. Yeah.
Oh. Wait, did you say something?
The people will not rest until they know.
They will never know unless he does something.
Dan Crenshaw.
He's married. He is married. He's not married.
Would you make him take the eye patch off or would you leave it on?
No, you have to leave it on for sure.
I would finger his eye
It's
patch.
way cooler
I would just
that
go
way.
like underneath. I would just
But
go
I don't
like,
know about him anymore, man. I like lost faith in
No,
Dan
I think
Crenshaw.
he's very sus. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about him. He might be in with the old Great Reset guy.
Oh, sure.
If it was Giuliani, I would have said, yeah, all right. I would have helped him with his hair so it didn't drip on him. I would help him out, make sure that didn't happen again. I'm not going to say. I was just wanting to say it because he doesn't care about the adult thing, which was shocking to me because bow tie on. Hello.
Bow tie on, absolutely. Just a bow tie.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah. I bet he wears
married.
Those little like shin things that keep your socks up.
Yeah. Oh my God. Those things are so weird.
Male lingerie.
It is. It definitely is. And it's weird. Why did they do that? It was that much of a problem?
Yeah. Or loose socks, that big of a thing that they're like, we need garters.
They didn't make them tighter. Like, so they didn't do that. It's so weird. Like you have to have straps.
I will never get over the fact that women's garters have been sexualized to a point, and yes, it is sexually, but sexualized to a point where we cannot use them for functionality. It is so hard to keep thigh-high or knee-high socks up. You have to use sock glue. I have to put glue on my skin to keep them up because guess what? Garter belts are deemed too sexual. Meanwhile, it's not even like removing, it's not showing more skin, it's covering more skin.
Cheap lingerie is not good.
Why is it so sexualized looking?
To like sink a little bit of money into like decent stuff that holds up.
It's like the straps.
Yeah.
It's like anything with straps, you're a slut. Like you got straps, you're a slut for sure.
I just want to keep my socks up.
Yeah, I know.
And I can't
you
because I'll
use
get called a
glue?
whore.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I use glue on some shirts, you know, so they don't like fly open, but that sucks that you have to wear it for socks. Man, just wear the garters. If you want to wear them,
I wore something similar in the past, but like it just gets the coomers get too excited over it. It's like
they get
because
too
it
excited.
crosses that line of like where it's supposed to be classy. Like you could be classy sexy, right?
Yeah.
But like garters for some reason cross that line,
It's
even
the
though
straps.
there's a
The
complete
straps, you
functionality
can't.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want I don't know. That is weird. Why? When did that start? Like burlesque era, I guess, maybe.
Probably back in like the 20s when they started showing their ankles and dancing and stuff.
Not the ankles.
I don't know.
not the ankles.
I would wear them.
No.
I know, right? I mean, I would wear it if it's. I mean, I don't like wearing knee-high socks, but I used to get them from H&M and then they stopped making them. But they were the tights, but like the mid-thigh ones, and they had the like little elastic in it, so it would stick to your legs.
Yeah,
and then yeah, after I had them for a while and they like stopped being as sticky, I would use it. But I mean, I was totally doing it for aesthetic reasons because I'm like, there's no reason for me to wear this if I didn't want, you know, a guy to look at my legs like my boyfriend and whatnot.
You're chumming the water.
Well, here's the thing. There's a function for it fashion-wise, because what happens is the longer your skirt is, it kind of like scales with your sock. So if you wear a shorter skirt, it looks better when you wear a longer sock.
Right.
You can wear like short socks too. You can pull it off in certain ways, but generally speaking, like as the skirt gets shorter, the sock gets taller.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I don't look good with long socks, so I just don't wear them. I feel like it makes me look like wider, which and that only have. So I rarely wear. Well, I live in California, so I always wear flip-flops or like open-toed shoes because I have really long toes, so they don't really fit well in shoes. I know all the extras, but yeah, I don't even own a pair of long socks.
Really?
Yeah,
I like wearing knee socks and stuff, especially because it's cold. So if you
well, here I'll show you. These are the longest socks I have, and they're fuzzy to wear under my desk.
Those are pretty long.
They're cute.
Well, not really. They like. Let me see. It's just because I get cold.
Same ones.
Yeah, they're like they're Uggs for the house.
I have those.
They're for under this desk when it gets too cold.
That's awesome. One of the dogs bit off one of my sets of balls.
Did you get them from Costco?
I don't know. They were
Costco
Christmas present a couple years ago.
Yeah, so somebody sent me them and I'm like, these are the best socks ever, but I kept losing them. And so they're like, I got them from Costco, so I went and I got every color.
Oh my god. We're all about getting every color. Benny Shapshart. We use sock straps in the Marines to keep our shirts in our trousers. Sounds gay.
Do they still use them or like not now?
Sock straps? I don't know. Sounds cool though. I always like.
Then has the Navy never heard of bodysuits? Idiot.
I guess not. My ex had. Now that everybody's trans.
My ex had like these because he was in the Air Force. He had like these green straps that went around his ankles for something. I can't remember what he used them for. They would go around his ankles. I think they were like to keep his pants tucked out. I don't remember what they were for. But oh shit, she just showed her feet.
What I like about these
Who
socks.
did? Oh god,
What is this, a Pokemon
and sell it on the black market.
I like that they're what sock has left. Like they have L and R on them. Like I'm retarded. Like I need to be told what.
Wait, they actually have that on there?
Yes, these are smart wool. These are like stance snowboarding socks.
Oh, okay. They have like another. I thought they were just regular socks. I'm like, why do you need to know which one?
I bought them because they're awesome. Because they are like camouflage and animal print.
Oh, are we all showing feet? Let's all show feet on 3.
Nah, man, you gotta pay for that.
2, 3.
I don't even show my feet on OnlyFans or anything.
I'm not showing my feet.
Dude, people
I've shown my feet.
Like, yes.
I know Anna's shown her feet before.
Dude, you just got people mad hype. They're like, oh my god, it's happening.
My feet feel like are really because look at how long my toes are.
Oh my god, they're gonna screenshot that, Anna, and they're gonna be all over the internet.
It's already on Twitter. I'm already like,
Oh,
see?
nice.
Yes,
Well, now they got
nice
more
their
feet.
feet are.
Someone is whacking it right now.
Used to be
Web
more
toes?
webbed. I
they
did,
webbed?
but my mom had them sliced
walk
when I
on
was
water.
born, and she didn't do it all the way because they didn't know how my toes were gonna grow, so they're partially webbed.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
My uncle has web feet. That's the only person I know though that had it.
They're gonna
Is it, like,
tweet right
common?
now on Twitter. They're showing feet on SimpCast. The stream's viewers are gonna double. Watch in like 5
for
minutes.
sure. Mm-hmm.
Really?
You have to make
can
yourself
hold them
What
up
is
there.
with the feet thing?
I don't know.
You should just have your feet in the camera while you're sleeping. You'd probably make so many donations on Twitch.
That's a great idea.
Seriously.
Have you seen the sleep streamers? I've seen this one guy who does sleep streams on Twitch. It was like the only person that I like
why you,
watched who did that.
Is this why you slept on
Yeah,
the
I liked when
floor?
Asian Andy did it. His was funny because they would play like sounds and wake him up in Texas.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
God. But that one girl sleeps all the time, and she said she makes like she has more viewers when she's sleeping, and then when
Really?
she wakes up, they
So
leave.
weird.
I'm like,
is
what the
weird.
That's
fuck?
creepy.
That's
Yeah,
so
I don't.
weird.
I would. Why?
I
would you
wouldn't be
wanna do
able to
that?
sleep.
They would just see my dogs like burrowing in the covers probably most of the time
What if
because I don't
something
move when I
happens
sleep.
while
I
you're
just
sleeping
stay.
though? What if like I always have this like traumatic experience like I don't know. I had these pajamas that like my mom got me. They were buttoned down, and I didn't wear them for years because they would like sneakily unbutton in my sleep. And I think I woke up one morning with a like a tit out, and I was like fucking traumatized because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know who saw that. I don't know how long it was out for.
Oh my
I never felt so fucking exposed just because I just like I don't know.
Oh my god.
I didn't know what my blanket management situation was. And also in my house, like my mother would be constantly barging in. Like if you shut a door or locked it, that would be a microaggression in my house. Like they would, I don't know why, but my parents were constantly barging in. Like my mom would be barging in. Like you'd be in the bathroom, she'd barge in. I was like,
you can't have any privacy in this house.
Barge in. Someone's like, what's going on in there?
I wonder with the sleep streams if the girls go to sleep wearing makeup because they're streaming. So I wonder if they wear it to bed and have to like sleep in it.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I could never sleep without taking my makeup off. There's no way I would
It's
hate
bad
it.
for your skin.
Oh yeah,
Only when
it
I'm
is.
like drunk, I can do that, and I don't really drink anymore, so I just.
I feel that.
I don't drink anymore except for like Truly's every night.
I don't really drink.
I wouldn't be able to sleep. I really wouldn't.
It's rocket attack. I was a Marine grunt. You use the straps, garters to keep your shirt super tucked in. They clasped to fit your shirt in your socks. Some girls love it. I want to see.
Can we get
suspenders?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Can we please just get a
guys?
I want to see.
Honestly, true. Like the detective type of outfit, that's kind of cute. But honestly, we need a compilation of Chrissie just messing up super chats. It's really funny. It's content.
I said gunt. I meant grunt. Gimple. A few years ago, I fell asleep while streaming once with less than 10 people watching, and woke up 4 hours later, and almost 1,000 people were watching and making fun of me. Damn.
Why are they making fun of you?
Oh my god.
That's sad.
Would be like sleep talk or something, and
So
you're
out
saying
of
just
control.
wild shit. Like
There's been a few people that I know who've fallen asleep on stream. Like John Talks, he fell asleep on stream.
That's like
I fell asleep on stream yesterday.
You fell asleep this on EFAP, didn't you, Anna? But you were sick at the time, I think.
I was so sick. Like
Yeah.
I was on the floor with my microphone next to me because I had strep throat, and I was like, and people were like, "Why are you muted?" And I'm like, "Do you want to hear me going?" No.
I don't think I could fall asleep on stream because I feel like I always have to be talking to people or like I don't know. So there's no way I could fall asleep. I'd be like way too paranoid. Like, why would you want to watch that anyway? Watch me sleep. That's weird.
If
They're just
Henry
waiting
Cavill
for
was
something
streaming
weird to
himself
happen, I
sleep, I'd
guess.
watch it.
I think
don't
it's
know.
Oh, I
next
would
to
too.
you on a pillow and be like, I have a girlfriend. She lives in
Yeah,
a phone.
it's
I don't know what. I mean, I know, LeeAnn, you're not into like movie stars, but could you imagine how many women would watch if Jason Momoa did a sleep stream like
Yeah, I
shirtless and you just
know.
see
Oh
him
my
like flex
God.
his muscles
I
and
know.
like
Yeah.
while he's
I don't
sleeping?
know. I see. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't want to
Well,
watch
I know
someone
you
sleep.
wouldn't, but there would be a lot of women, including
they
my
would
mother,
call
that
it
No,
would.
God, it's so boring. He's not doing anything. What if he doesn't move in his sleep and he's just laying in one spot?
Well, you get
the
to
whole
look
time?
at him.
What if he has a shirt on?
That's how I am. I'm a
And
very
blankets.
still sleeper. I'm very still. I don't move. I
Then
just
what?
I take up a little bit of space. I'm just like,
I mean,
See,
Steph
I'm the
Curry that
worst.
does it
I
all the time
drool
has
like
to do
crazy.
embarrassing shit on there, right? Like, there's no way she's not like doing weird shit or talking in her sleep or just something has to happen, right? That's what people are waiting for. They're like waiting for some
Oh,
shit to
that's
pop
it.
off.
They're waiting. I would be
That's-
the worst because I drool like crazy. Like my
Oh my
boyfriend hates it
God.
because it'll just be like a puddle.
Oh no.
cute.
Wait, do you do
No, I have to
sleeping
wash.
streams? Like, do you just do them? Or you just
Fuck no.
accidentally
No,
fell
I'm
asleep?
just
Oh,
saying,
okay, I
like-
didn't know. I don't know how many
Oh
people
no,
do that or not.
I'm usually. Well, no, I'm on like I'll be on other people's streams, but when my sleep schedule is off and it's like has the conversation has nothing to do with anything I'm interested in, it's just I start dozing.
Oh my God.
Makes sense.
There's like there's a new thing on TikTok where these girls are going live, right? And it looks like they're getting railed, okay? But they're not saying anything. They're just laying there and bouncing up and down, and you could see their face
Yeah, I saw
and their
that.
tits are moving. Did this just happen? Because I
What
am
is
so
that?
confused what is happening. Why are you doing that? Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? I don't understand why people watch this shit. I'm like, what is happening? I like watched this one girl because I was like, okay, is something gonna happen? No, she just bounced the entire time like she was getting fucked, but just showing it from here up. Why? I'm so
Kind of like
confused by
like a
humans
porn
sometimes.
type
I'm like, why are you doing that? It's so weird. Have you seen it?
I
No.
haven't.
Have anyone seen that? It's so
No.
weird. There are so many now on lives. Like it'll be on my For You, that and like ASMR where they're making like disgusting sounds into the microphone, and I don't know how people watch that either. I just want to like rip my fucking ears off and shove them up my ass because they're like eating and like slobbering and
Have you
sucking
seen-
dick. It's so weird. I'm like, who watches this, yo? Like, what is
Have
happening
you seen
right now?
Lofty's video of all of the ASMR people? Oh my gosh, I need to pull it up.
Oh my God, it is. I
so
cannot.
funny.
The sounds. Who?
It is
I can't
so
believe people like
funny.
that shit.
Do you guys suffer from anxiety?
Yes.
Guess what? Our friends at Cushy Dreams are here to help. Hold on, I'm doing it. Here it comes.
I do want some.
And I have to say this without the words that are going to trigger the people. Guys, if you feel like you can't avoid stress and anxiety, are you in pain or having trouble sleeping? Or maybe you want to have a calmer brain while you stay active. That's where our friends at Cushy Dreams have solutions. Cushy Dreams specialize in high quality smokable stuff. And this stuff will help you with anxiety, depression, inflammation, pain relief. And it just might work for you. They offer both indica and sativa strains. You get to pick the mood you want to experience. Relax, create, hustle, peace, energy, and dream. Plus, there's no hangover because there's no... Hi, how are you? Whether you want to imbibe, take in beautiful bud, or pre-rolls, Cushy Dreams has you covered. Their popular pre-roll sticky things are rolled in organic hemp paper and feature an even slow burn. Flour is now available in nitrogen-sealed cans and humidity-controlled 1-ounce Mylar bags. It's top-shelf stuff. It ships directly to you, discreetly to all 50 states. You can experience all the therapeutic benefits. If you're sick of carts, vapes, and gummies, and you want to have this stuff, I'm trying not to get hit for talking about drugs. And now you can enjoy all the health benefits without getting, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Go to cushydreams.com, KUSHY dreams.com, and use promo code CMP at the checkout to get 20% off. Take that, YouTube.
You said hi.
Wait, did you get in trouble for promoting them or something?
That is so dumb.
Oh.
Like that is shit is legal in a lot of places. So Remember at first they did let you. I remember Jeffree Star would be smoking mad blunts on his YouTube, and then I guess they were like, "Oh, nope, can't do it," even though it's legal there. Like, why can't you if it is?
It's not drugs, but they're fucking retarded. So
everything is.
YouTube's gonna YouTube.
That's why I'm about to go on Rumble.
Well,
and
you're
make
also
videos
like
for
3 hours
chocolate.
in. I wouldn't worry.
That's my Christmas wish, is that they won't notice. Guys, the old guy from Napoleon Dynamite died.
What?
Remember this guy? He was the guy who worked at the chicken farm.
Oh no!
And they were
not
eating
the
all the
chicken
eggs.
guy.
The chicken guy, Dale Critchlow, dies at 92 in a care home.
Aww.
Oh, no. He would talk like this. He'd be like,
I love that movie. It's so weird.
It was so weird. I love this. I took everyone I knew to see this movie. I think I saw it 6 times in the theater.
I actually know Ephraim, who plays Pedro. Like, I've known him for like a long time.
He was Farmer Lyle.
Can he really make all of your wildest dreams come true?
Who, this man?
He probably could.
Pedro.
Yeah, he actually. I met him because I met him from MySpace.
Pedro?
Yeah, and he was like DJing at my birthday, and I hung out with him. I still talk to him sometimes on Instagram, but not as much. But I've known him for a long time. Oh my god, it's been like a minute.
LeeAnn knows a lot of people.
I don't know. I just feel like it's because I've been in so many different industries and like lived in LA and crap like that. I was like way more outgoing back in the day too. Now I just don't do anything really. I just sit in my house. But it's different now. Everyone's different now. They do different things, and so I don't get to meet as many people unless it's like online. But
my lips hurt real bad.
Mine too.
That's funny.
Here, I shared my screen.
Bellico, I do stream to Odyssey. I think it mimics. There. Who this? Is this you?
This is no, it's not me. This is Lofty Pixels video. He's just like Twitch is just low key softcore porn.
There's a game on the front page of Twitch called Orc Massage.
Oh my god!
That is so weird.
7 days a week.
Oh, the butt muscle. The what? The banana thing?
I would never do like there's kids on Twitch, okay?
No. Do this.
It's not that there's just kids, their market is kids. Like,
yeah, it's weird.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Like, dude, if there's a kid on a campsite, that's not my problem. But the kids are on here, that's like what it's for. Like what?
This is way into porn. Into like making them hypersexual.
Like that. That looks like on Chatterbait. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like what? That's weird to me. That you want little kids looking at you like that. But okay.
Dude.
That. Didn't she get banned or some shit?
That.
Yeah, because like the kids are on here.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. That's what I said. If a kid's on a campsite, I can't help that. But this is like not a campsite.
What is happening there?
It's so weird.
That's so weird to me. I don't get it. Like I know
And to
she
think
does
I'm not
it to be
allowed to
weird,
stream on this site. I can't stream on this site.
What?
Like they banned me.
What are these things?
That is so weird.
They're
to
like
me.
ASMR ears. It's so weird.
I can't believe people watch this shit, dude. It's so weird.
We're watching it right now.
I feel like you might get banned
a little bit
watching that.
No, for real, that's such an ick. Imagine if a guy, like, okay, if you gave me 2 options, I can either have a guy that just watches random porn, like, or ASMR girls sucking on their microphones. I would never, like, that's so icky. Like, you just watch random girls sucking on their mic.
Weird.
It's like they're invested. It's gross.
Yeah.
It's like you're watching it and you look at their faces and they're obviously.
I can't watch it because it's like secondhand embarrassment and it makes me feel like weird. Like it's so weird to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you doing that? Oh my god.
That's lofty.
I could never do that. There's just no way.
We are just
especially like
practically-
on there.
Yeah.
What?
Like I stream on Twitch, but I play video games. I was playing like Animal Crossing and I said like fuck a bunch of times. and someone in the chat was like, "Are you allowed to say fuck on Twitch?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me? Have you seen what's on Twitch?"
Yeah, I know, right? I just play GTA and run people over and laugh. I would just go on a campsite. I would make way more money on a campsite than on there. Unless I don't know how much they're asking for that. I mean, they all can't make amaranth money. There's just no way. So,
but here's the thing. They
I
could
don't get it.
potentially make more money on Twitch because there's a free viewer pool, right? Versus camming, like there's more competition for that. There's less girls doing that slutty stuff on Twitch, right? And then also, in addition to that, they don't even have to do as much, right? Like, sure, they're sucking on the microphone, it's cringe, but like they're not having to show their pussy. So inherently, it's less degrading, even though it's really cringe, possibly more cringe in some ways. It's still less degrading. They're not having to actually show their asshole, get fucked, eat Jack Murphy's asshole, none of that stuff.
Yeah. If you go on like My Free Cams though, there's like dudes that'll pay you to like brush your hair and shit. It's crazy. So you would do less. A lot of girls on there do less on My Free Cams. Chatterbait is like that. If you're not like hardcore, I don't know, they probably won't even get anyone looking at you. So, but
I've talked about this when I went to Exotica in October. They had like a Chatterbait, what I would call like a masturbation farm, and it was like almost like a very modern looking, like just everyone behind plastic glass and stuff, and just people like on streaming, but you could watch everybody stream, and I was like, this feels so like impersonal, and it's like we're watching people stream for whoever random on the internet, and it was so like. And it was just like, it was weird. I was like, we're like losing our humanity a little bit here.
I would never see. I can't do that. Like I can, but like doing that in front of people at a convention, like there's just no fucking way I would ever do that. There's just no way. I don't do anything now except on my OnlyFans, but it's just me. So I don't know. There's just things I ain't gonna do.
Yeah.
So, but other girls will. That's fine with me. I don't care. I have other jobs, so I don't really. Whatever. I'm not gonna do something I don't want to do, and I definitely ain't gonna suck on no motherfucking microphone on a gaming website. That's fucking weird, dude. I can't believe people watch that shit. The sounds alone are so. Oh my god, I want to rip my ears off. I don't know how anyone likes that or like
I wonder
that
if guys
chewing.
do guys. Okay, maybe because there's guys. Hopefully, guys watching this. Like, if you see a girl like sucking off a microphone or whatever, is there a part of you that thinks like, oh, if she's doing this for just the general public, like what is left that is special for me? Like, what is she gonna do that's gonna be private? Do guys care about that shit at all? Or they're just like, it's hot and they can't.
I asked that before too, just because of what that dude said. Like he didn't care that I had that, and he was just gonna take me there, like to a political thing. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I just would assume no, but no, I was just fucking shocked.
Yeah,
but I mean, like you said, it's different though. If you, it just depends on what they do, the person, who they are. Their overall, I guess, whatever.
I can't even fit my microphone in my mouth, and I don't want to mess it up. It was expensive.
There's no way, man.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't want to get lipstick all over this thing.
Yeah, I know.
Russell Hall, somehow I think the chicks who are swallowing a microphone or twerking in a pigeon mask.
Well, I mean, most of them do have OnlyFans too. They just
showing their kids.
Get money on both. And little kids stealing their parents' credit cards. That's what I think of when I think of Twitch. Like they're gonna take their parents' credit cards and be buying some chick that's licking the microphone, and their parents won't even know because it'll just say Twitch.
Psycho is comparing this to smelling a baby's head. That it doesn't have to make sense. It's a chemical hormonal reaction. It's not intellectual, I guess. But like, doesn't the idea of respect factor in? And doesn't that turn you off? Like if a man does something I don't respect, then I'm turned off from it. But I guess it's obviously men and women are different. Men and women are different.
How dare you? Canceled.
I mean, situationships are an epidemic in our culture when it comes to dating. So I would think that doing that would definitely discourage a lot of men from dating you if you did that. That's one of the reasons, among many, why I personally wouldn't and never did it. Like, even when I was younger and I was less passionate about the topic of being anti-porn and the damage it causes society, that was like the first thing that came to mind. It wasn't even just like, oh, that feels cringe and wrong. It's like also the fact that like I prioritize like having relationships with people that value me, and I feel like if I did that, they would like not value me as much.
Yeah, like if you saw a guy, like what's the equivalent of that? Like a guy going down really well on like a fake plastic lady torso, like would that turn you on? And even if he had
Oh no.
skills, I'd still be like,
See, I can't do that either. Those torso things and stuff, I ain't doing.
Yeah.
I can't. I just can't. It's
fucking a fake ass. I'd be like, I hope you.
I
guys
guess I'm not that
together.
exciting. I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't do any weird shit.
Like,
I'm
I hope
just
you
like
take that
naked.
fake ass to the carnival. Have fun taking that fake ass on a road trip. See how many jokes it tells.
Oh my god, no, dude. Like the torso freaks me out, honestly. I just there's no head. Like I need a head. I need something. Like what is this?
I need arms
like
and
whose
legs.
torso is it?
Call me old fashioned, but I need a whole body.
Yeah, I need like a head as well.
They had torsos for sale at Exotica. You could they were like
weird.
real dolls, and they also had
freaks me
like
out.
big ass like torsos, like in the bent over position, so you could just like I guess fuck it.
The women ones?
Yeah.
Oh my god, my friend who you've met before that lives in New Jersey, her husband's friend walked not her husband, her husband's friend, his like aunt or grandma walked in on him fucking one of those asses. Like he had it on the wall, yo.
Do you have to use a fire hose?
I would kill myself after. I'd be like,
I would
that's it.
have
I'm
to
out.
say.
I'm just gonna just end myself now. Oh my god. Your grandma walking in?
It's over.
Your life's over, bro.
What about if Russell Hall pleased a slice of grapefruit on the stream?
Wouldn't that like sting your dick?
No, haven't you seen that like the grapefruit thing? No, you haven't seen the grapefruit technique? Fuck. It was a Jada Pinkett Smith movie. Yeah, and it's where you get like a grapefruit and you like jerk him off, or you're
into it.
Well, no, you're
There's a YouTube video where it goes.
Yeah,
but, like
you're
there's a noise
twisting
with
it
it.
like the grapefruit, like up, back and forth, and up and down while you're giving them head.
What?
I'd rather just
That is in a movie. I can't.
It's in the Jada Pinkett Smith movie.
Right.
But there's also a video on YouTube, but you can't play it because the lady will copyright strike you.
I can't remember what movie that is.
That's
Rocket Attack. Is the SimpCast confused or offended by sexualized ASMR? Wait, does sex sell or something?
I'm not offended by anything. I just think it's fucking weird sound.
No, I think it's offended.
The sounds are gross.
I'm interested in getting into the psychology of like what is hot about that, and the things that would turn me off about it. Why that's not turning off other people. Like what I'm interested in. Like
it's just a weird. I like ASMR like regular. Like I watch like Latte, who is so cute, this Korean girl. She does the best ASMR, like real ASMR that helps you with anxiety and stuff. But that shit is just that's weird. And this is really weird.
Thomas, SimpCast turns me on and scares me at the same time. Good. That's
You
my
should be
goal.
scared.
That is my goal. To scare
Bitches
people.
are crazy.
Yeah. No, it
Don't
is really
forget.
scary. And it is true. It is grooming because children are on Twitch, and that's very scary. Like I would not want to have like Frank's 11-year-old son watching.
Like
that.
I have my streams marked for mature just because I say fuck and I play GTA and I catch people on fire and shit. And then I have like little kids in there asking me advice about girls sometimes. Like 13-year-old was in there. So they're there even though it's marked like. And I'm like, oh, he probably plays GTA though, but I ain't gonna be licking no damn ears and shit. Like
licking ear,
sitting in a tub.
Why would you lick an ear?
No, it's weird, man. He's like asking me advice about his girlfriend and stuff. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You're 13. Maybe you just didn't worry about it.
It's so crazy because I was 14. I was doing stuff like
oh yeah, for sure.
I
forget that, and I'm like, wait,
I
well,
was pressured into it, but like 14 is so young. Like you should not.
Yeah.
I feel for the
too
youth.
young for that.
Joe Flink. I haven't met a microphone that could ever be mistaken for my own member. That's my gold standard for porn.
Member.
Good for you. I got a flesh colored microphone. Yeah, I wish I was not sexually active at 14. But he said he was an Abercrombie model, and I believed him, that's the moral of the story. If a guy drives a red Jeep Wrangler from 1995 and he says he's an Abercrombie model, don't believe him. Even if he's a lifeguard and he compliments your dives. Don't do it. Don't
Is
get
Abercrombie still open?
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, it is? Do they have like the people that stand outside still, like with no shirts and shit?
Only on holidays.
What's good about a Jeep
I didn't know
Wrangler?
if that was
I
like
able to
offensive.
Roll out of the car really quick. No doors. Russell Hall, the torsos would be hard to fit in the dishwasher.
I
Oh,
bet.
yeah, you got to take out all the extra racks and stuff. You got to only wash that because you don't want the jizz to get on your flatware.
You think they do wash it in there?
Some
How
of it,
do they?
Yeah, some of it you can't.
No way.
Unless you like get in there.
There's just no way I could just bang a
the
torso
scrubby-
with no head. It's so weird. It's like serial killer shit.
Kayla, yeah, I believe him because I was 14 because I was an idiot.
Yeah. I think everyone's an idiot when they're 14.
He was 19.
Yeah,
he could have known better.
I swear these little kids look way littler than us though. When we were like 14 and stuff, like I'll see people standing outside of high school. I'm like, dude, you look like you're like in 3rd grade, not 9th grade. Like what happened?
Yeah.
They look very, very young.
Abercrombie people have their egos need to be checked. They think they're hot shit.
There still is Abercrombie people.
Is Tulip making a noise?
He's making noises.
She's honking.
She's honking.
My dog honks too all the time.
Oh my
do
god!
ASMR. Yeah, do
Yeah, you like
do
lift her
Tulip
up and she's like,
ASMR.
ASMR. Oh my god!
I'll put peanut butter on the microphone to lick it.
She's like, eh. We're like, it's so cute.
It'll be so cute.
I know. She's like, are you gonna be done yet?
I know.
Mom, let's cuddle.
I know. She got up. She's like, can we go inside now?
Guys, if there's any single ladies, hit up Andrew Thomas. He's 33. He looks like he's in his 20s, minus some gray hairs. He's the full package. Check him out.
Minus.
This was an awesome show. I mean, we have other things to get to, but I feel like this was a good show. I don't want to ruin the vibe by getting into the fact that Bob Saget's wife may have killed him. You know what?
Wait, is that what they think?
No,
I thought it was the mob.
He had multiple bat beatings.
Yeah, it was like his autopsy was finally revealed and said that like the back of his skull was crushed as if he was like hit with a baseball bat, but they still attributed his death to like maybe a fall. But like, really, how do you bash your head that hard?
So this is
and his family like didn't want the autopsy results to be released to the public.
Yeah, that's what I see here.
Very sus. So this is 3 months ago. Bob Saget, he did a podcast with his wife, and this is a bit curious because this is what she says.
And I know you love to.
That's his wife.
Movies.
Yeah.
Movies.
Why are they like
I love
separate?
movies too.
Pepper in movies. I like live for movies.
You guys hear it?
Yeah, right. But and you know, as I said, I absolutely love movies as well.
You love
It
5
seems like
movies. You love Big Lebowski every day. You could watch Big Lebowski 4 times a day.
Wait, listen, it's
Godfather.
Are they in the same
Wayne's
house
World.
or split screens?
Godfather 2,
Confused.
Goodfellas,
They're in different rooms.
Casino, Scarface.
All right, listen.
But
So I don't have long to live. These are your favorites. I'm going to be found dead in bed.
you better watch out.
Did
So
you hear that shit?
and I know you
Oh
love
my
that.
god!
That's
Casino,
fucking
Scarface.
creepy.
Wow.
But
So I don't have long to live. These are your favorites. I'm going to be found dead in bed.
you better watch out.
What the
so-
fuck?
She didn't even
that's
like
fucking weird, dude.
she said it so effortlessly, like her face didn't even
I knew he
change.
said he
It
was
like-
gonna die, but I didn't know she said that.
I didn't know that was
Like
his
that.
wife. It seemed like they didn't know each other.
Yeah. Were they in
Ooh, I
the
mean,
same
they were
house or was
too.
it separate
It's like
screens?
kind of a recent.
Or was it the same
Okay.
room? I could not tell. They
He
can have
was
like a
he
weird
had just started a
fireplace.
tour.
There was rumors that he was connected to Epstein, that he was on. Someone was like, check the flight logs, and then sent me this long document. And I'm like, it's 118 pages. Sure, I'll be right on that.
I mean, people are blaming Hillary. They're like, oh, it was probably Hillary.
Look up a guy named J. Dahl Hefner. He'll get you sorted.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna trust a word Russell Hall says.
J. Dahl Hefner has been on the Jack Show a couple times.
Oh.
He's trying to be the Hugh Hefner of real dolls.
Oh boy.
What? I don't even know who's that. Oh Lord, I would not want that at all.
Too much to keep up with. Oh my God. Are we really at
What do you think? What do you think,
likes? We gotta get more likes so that we're not with that number.
What do you think, though?
I
think he was
think,
bludgeoned?
Wow, it sounds like he was bludgeoned.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Or
That
this is a
sounds
hard
creepy,
hope
but-
to cover up for a Vayers situation, but I don't know. There's just
That's
too
what
much.
I automatically thought and that's why they didn't want to say anything or release it or anything. But I mean, I didn't know his head was like fucking smashed in.
Yeah, he clearly fell 30 feet onto a baseball bat, hit him in the head a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I know.
It's like when people accidentally cheat and they slip on the dick and it just happened.
My
I
bad.
just fell on this bat.
It's great.
Oh
I'm gonna
man.
be keeping an eye out for
That's
that
so
one.
weird. I did not know that. Now I'm like, I need to like look at it. Can you see the whole report online? Like, is it out? Like the whole thing?
The autopsy report?
Yeah.
It
Or did
was
they just-
released. Like, I think it's public knowledge, isn't it? Or public
info?
Public information.
It must be. Bob Saget's autopsy.
Like the parents, like his family, his wife, like really tried to stop it from like getting out. They didn't want it released at all.
There's so many articles about it that are kind of paraphrasing the autopsy, but I haven't seen any like,
Yeah.
attachments of it.
If the family doesn't want the autopsy, I'm sorry. That's weird.
I know,
Especially
it's
if it's
just-
not like for religious, like if they're not getting one, but they did and you're trying to hide it. Like, why would you?
Mhm.
Especially for a famous person, people are gonna be curious and speculating. So
Yeah,
you
the
might as well
autopsy
just-
results are always public knowledge.
Yeah, like, it's
even if,
weird.
especially for celebrities, people want to know. But like,
Yeah.
Look at Michael. Michael's like, he was whacked. Meanwhile,
He was
Michael,
whacked?
You look like you whacked him, Michael. Look at you. Look at
that's what I'm
him.
saying. Like, I
weird.
really think he was whacked. Like someone
Mm-hmm.
did him. Someone did him dirty. Because come on.
That's
Damn.
fucked up, man. I thought he just died from the other thing.
Oh,
That's why they were hiding it.
It's
wild. Yeah. No, I thought he was just old. Like when he died, people were like, well, he was old. I mean, might have been just a heart attack. He was old because they found him in bed, dead. He was
don't look that old. Shit.
That's what I was saying. I was like, he's not that old. Like he's old.
He's
but
not like
that old, right?
fucking Bernie Sanders old shit.
I know.
A
Fucking
dad
goddamn-
old. Not
It'd be so
grandpa
funny if
old.
it
Maybe he
was
is a grandpa, but he doesn't look that
If
old.
it was the Olsen twins and they're like, that's for the countdown clock till we turn 18.
Oh god, that was weird too. But
Yeah.
acceptable back then.
It's crazy. This was a fun stream, guys. I'm starting to get tired and I'm out of Truly. But gals, this was so fun. I love you all so dearly.
Well, thanks.
Brittany Venti, where can people find you and follow you? What's coming on? What's coming up for you?
My chicken parm that I just ordered.
Ooh.
Nice.
You can find me on YouTube under Dumb Bitch. Okay, under Brittany Venti and on Twitter, Brittany Venti, Instagram, Brittany Weirs and Brittany Venti. On TikTok, Brittany_Venti, but I just post random stuff on TikTok, honestly. So yeah, and I'm planning to relaunch my podcasting soon, having people on. I know I haven't had people on in a while, but I'm like setting up my IRL stuff. So
nice.
Soon.
Yeah. Nice.
I'll watch that.
High praise from Nigel Smith. This is like a female version of Rakita Law. Wow. LeeAnn Star.
Hi. Just on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter is all LeeAnn Star 23. All the political crap is on TikTok.
Nice.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Instagram sucks, but you can follow me there if you want. I'm posting on there, but it fucking sucks.
Steph.
Maybe we can get like Nick Rekieta to do his whole like Twitch thought setup. Did you see that picture of him when he did his Twitch thought setup?
Yeah.
No.
You put it on SimpCast. I agree. I'm 100% for this.
Yeah,
let's do it. I want you to change your clothes, Brittany.
Oh, because I might get a stain on it.
You're worried about tomato sauce on your wedding jacket.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. I would definitely get something on it. It's white, so yes.
Actually light blue, but on camera it looks white for some reason.
Yeah, it does look white. Looks like you work at a catering hall. Steph, where can people find you?
You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, all at the same name, My Nerdy Home.
Awesome. Anna's checked out.
Hey, just look up That Star Wars Girl on any platform and you'll find me.
Amazing. Like I said earlier, please pre-order my stand-up comedy album live from January 6th. It drops March 15th, but you can pre-order it now on Amazon and iTunes. So just search for my name and album and it'll come up. You can buy individual tracks, but that's gay. Just buy the whole thing so we can make all my woke comedy enemies upset. And also because it's fun and it's lols. A bunch of shows coming up. Go to my website, ChrissieMayr.com for tickets. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning into SimpCast. Until next time, bye.